What's up, Dino? What's up, Matt? Okay, let's get started. I don't want to go to sleep super late tonight, so no slacking. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't think she's gonna go that high. What's up, Dope Man? Thank you. Doing good on the no calves? Oh, absolutely. There's no question. I'm not opening calves. 0% chance that a calf will be opened. We are on day 4. What? She threw it? BS. Oops. Oh, what am I having the air for? Actually, I can just go binary myself. Get the Furies. Killer. Got a new champ, Starks Fighty 4-star. Nice. Actually pretty useful. But I did get the new Diaper Logan, so that's cool. New 6-star. And from the rewards, I pulled Guillotine 2099 6-star. So got a cool, cool new 6-star. Well, 2 cool new 6-stars. Logan and Gilly. Cap is better than Starkey. Although Starkey can help you against the Collector. I don't know how much, if you've done that fight. Oh, he hit me? Usually doesn't breathe very far. How to take down the Collector? Oh, well, Stark Spidey auto evades, so he's pretty decent for it. Would Sinister help? No, definitely not. Although I guess he can kind of block unblockable specials. What's up, Boobo? What's up, Max? Congrats on the new toy. Thank you. Can stun him with the SV2. I don't know if you can. You can't stun. Oh, Pooba. Thank you for $20 donation. Super nice. The 2Pay fund is a hit. Appreciate that, man. Amir is gonna have hair in no time. All right. Can I have 2 of my 565s? Oh, which ones do you want? It depends on who. Hold on, I need a refund if that is what it's going towards. Good times. It's a good investment. He's a young guy. He deserves some hair. God damn it. What's up, PWF? I am streaming early. Because I want to do it now while my 5 stars are refreshing. What's up, Amir? Why am I streaming while Brian is streaming? Just how it happened. Cool, I was hoping this would push him to, You know for a fact you won't see any of that 2Pay money. That's hilarious. What's up, Aldo? Can you have Darkhawk? Yeah, I don't use Darkhawk. I don't really use Namor much either. Those are 2 I could probably give you. Darkhawk is garbage. He's not garbage. He's not. I mean, he's obviously a good character. Can you have 6-star Corvus? Hell no. Ah, parried. God damn it. Had the fight. Freaking screwed it up. I thought that was Art of Chaos for a second. That says Art of Choking. Goodness. What's up, everybody? Thanks for the raid. Thanks for coming over. Morning from Indonesia? Nice. What's up, man? Prediction for Storm? I have no idea. No idea. I just kind of run all my champs, and then if I get them, cool. If not, oh well. I don't think she'll go super high, but you never know. International audience, I know. Cut off for King Groot. Is King Groot the basic champ? I don't know, 1.6, something like that. He'll go super low. He's horrible. I wonder if he could go below 1.5. It's not inconceivable. When am I going to rank up Weapon X? I leveled him up already. I'm not going to rank him up. At least not for a while. We have a rank 3 in my battle group. Pete took him to rank 3, so we already have one for defense and stuff. Good luck, Slayer. But welcome everyone from Brian's. What's up, Brian? You're at 1.505? Dude, I would not go above 1. There's been a few times where I've purposely lost my streak to end as close to 1.5 as possible. Ooh. What's up, Nemus? He has to go 1.501. I mean, he's going to go right there. If you go to like 1.51, I think you have no chance to get the milestones. He looks sick. I think Pete posted a video of him. Uncle Drew, I would take Sim over Magic. Definitely. But that's my personal preference. Magic is actually kind of back because of the flow nonsense. What mystics are worth a class gem? Sim, Doom, Claire. Claire? I don't know about Claire, 'cause she just doesn't really need the dupe. Voodoo? I don't think Voodoo. Definitely not Ghost Rider. You'll subscribe. What do I normally stream? Just whatever's on. I'll do some AQ. Occasionally I'll do War. I did some last night. Mostly it's Arena. Flow is awesome. People are ranking of Loki, Rogue, probably even Falcon. Is Falcon Flow? I didn't even know Falcon was Flow. But thanks for the subs. Dude, Falcon is Flow. Interesting. Can you think of any mutants that are worth rank 3? I need to asking for a friend. Oh, there's a lot. It's a great class. Namor, Omega Red, Domino, Sunspot, Wolverine. There's plenty. Does your friend have any of those? What's up, Integral? I'm gonna be putting my rank 3 Corvus on defense. No more using him in war. He's just too ineffective. And the only way to use him like effectively is to take so many hits that you're gonna item out. I know he didn't want any mutants. That's true. God, I felt bad. I could, but Power Start 1 boosts aren't infinite, man. Yeah, Indestructible is pretty cool. I don't think this guy's like that bad. Do I get kills from Terrax? I don't know. I never check. Make the defensive sacrifices. I did. I took up a Mojo and I took up Terrax. That's 2 that I took from rank 1 to rank 5. Just because they're flow. Otherwise, they'd both be at like rank 3. Enzo steals all the kills. That's true. He does steal a lot of kills. Thanks for the sub, Turgut. Hopefully I said that right. And Ramazan, thank you for the sub. Beardo, definitely Beardo. He's much better than Havoc. He does need as high a sig as possible, yes, definitely. It helps, that's what makes all his synergy stuff. Or not his synergy stuff, but his like dupe stuff trigger 100%. Havoc is garbage too. He's not garbage. Also, I have my Skype open, Mr. Baldy, if you want to call in. Oop, too slow. Best all-around champion, Ghost. Talking to you? No. There's many Baldies here. You know how to do laundry? I do not believe that for a second. My score looks a little low. When did I give up on Storm? I didn't run any anything above a Hey,
I could do laundry.
yeah, I heard, but that's a surprise.
I mean, I have to now. I don't think I do it right, to be honest, but
Yeah, no doubt.
you know, it's
But
just a
yeah,
few buttons.
code. I didn't run anything below 565 this morning. Only my 565s and 6 stars. So I have kind of gotten lazy.
I read Brian's comment, and I'm like, I shouldn't have said anything. I just waited until.
No, but I mean, everyone knew I was talking to you.
That's not true.
That is 100% true.
If he's in chat, it'd be very much believable that
No, because
it's not him.
people talk. He's more associated with bananas. You're more associated with the baldness.
How? I'm not even full bald yet. You are. He is. How can I be the one associated with baldness?
Dude, I don't make the rules. I just live with them.
It's funny because I don't understand how that's becoming an actual meme now. Like, it's a thing now.
It came up on Yusafa's stream.
How can
he was like, I don't remember what he was saying, but he
It's funny.
Can you ask Amir how many hairs he's losing per day after Rogaine?
0. I'm gaining hair. Rogaine is wonderful. I'm using it all the time. It's like it's like water for my hair.
How many days are left on the weekly solo sigil event? I don't know. What is that? They reset. It resets on Mondays if you're talking about the like regular sigil that you get. So tomorrow and Sunday. You going to be a supposed? Yeah, Amir here for Rogaine.
There should be the Rogaine fund.
Nah, it's the 2Pay fund. Because I feel like...
The Rogaine would be for waste.
Yeah.
I mean, I have enough for the next, like, 3 months.
Right, but, like, eventually
if it doesn't work, then that's it. Like, there's no way. But if it does work, then I'll be good.
So, if you figure, okay, 2 months, 3 months from now, you'll give up, right? Like, you'll accept it?
Like, 3 months from now.
3 months from now? Yeah.
If I use up my Rogaine and the shampoo I have and all that, if I use all of it and I see 0 improvement, then yeah, I'll be like, all right, that's gonna happen. If I see improvement, then no, I'm not gonna give up.
You should give up.
Even if I see improvement, why would you say that?
You're not going to see improvement. It's just like we never saw improvement in your play, right? We kept hoping and hoping and hoping and
You're
hoping.
garbage. You're garbage now too. You've shown me the videos.
Yeah,
you die with rank 3 blade. I mean, Corvus.
He's going on defense. I'm done with him.
You're absolutely garbage. He's garbage. No, you're.
You were down to like Stark Spideys and Gladiator Hulks.
I could easily say, okay, I was using a 565. You died to a domino. A 5-star domino.
You never even took that node.
Okay, see, now you're just making excuses for yourself. You died really, really badly. Like, that video was absolute garbage gameplay.
No, the gameplay was fine. She failed everything.
No, it wasn't.
What did I do wrong?
Everything went wrong.
Like, give me an example.
Alright, well, I'll go back and analyze and actually give you specific examples.
Give me some feedback.
How can you not use it's even a duped Corvus. Like, it's a big boy Corvus.
Yeah.
At rank 3, the highest he could be, and you still died twice.
Only once.
Twice. There's 2 different videos on the same fight.
No. The second fight I didn't die.
Yeah, you did. You ended the video before she snapped her L3.
That was the first one. I only died once to her.
You didn't die twice?
No.
Sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
She hit her L3 on both videos.
No. Only the first video.
Well, garbage anyway. And you're putting him on defense. That's how garbage it is right now.
Yep, I'm done. Am I the new taters? uh, oh, that hurts.
Hey, you should probably read your chat. People are trying to talk to you.
How good of a
Yep.
Quake player should one be to consider taking her to rank 5 for Act 6? I took her to rank 5 for Act 6, and I'm garbage with Quake. So, not that good.
Hey, so when does the Operation No Calves end?
We're going to go at least 100 days.
When did you start?
This is day 4.
Okay, just restart after May 5th.
I don't need Doom.
You don't need a 6-star?
No.
Do you have one?
No.
Then you need one.
I don't
5 stars
need
are 5 stars are gonna be the new 4 stars.
that's fine. I love how chill Dreamin' is when the other one tilted. Yeah. Amir is, the baldness is getting to him. He's still in the denial. He's still on step 1.
I'm not bald yet.
See? Exactly. Step 1. What if
there
they...
are calves?
What do you mean?
He means July 4th, and there are like some featured calves or something.
For, like, with the units?
Maybe.
That's different. That's not spending units on calves. That's spending cash. That's
okay.
directly buying them with cash.
Oh, okay, so that's different.
Well, they also don't put calves with those
No,
with
they
the
don't.
unit deals. There's also going to be unit deals on Tuesday, so can I get all of those?
PWF, don't worry, I'll break them before. I've done it many times.
0 chance.
I've done it many times. I could do it again.
There is no chance.
You've said that many times on
No, but
stream,
think
and then
about
you
it.
end up opening like 5 calves.
But I grind every new champ, so I don't need to like open
Yeah, but-
crystals for them.
You need 6 stars.
I don't need 6 stars. I got 2 new 6 stars today.
Which ones?
Gilly 2099 and Wolverine Weapon X.
I literally don't know who Wolverine Weapon X is.
He's the diaper one. Look at Pete's profile.
Wait, let me see. Hang on.
Pete has a rank 3.
There was a new Wolverine.
Yeah, it's the special reward for
Whoa.
like Legends for Act 6.
Oh, is he good or is he like
No,
Thanos?
he's pretty good, I think. Pete
Oh,
took him to rank 3 as a 6 star.
Jeez.
Who has a 565 Modok? I have one.
Ah, he looks cool. Yeah, man, that looks pretty sick.
Yeah. So I got him and Gilly. So that'll hold me over for a while.
No, it won't.
It will.
They don't have. What's the prestige on the Wolverine?
I don't know. I can't rank him anyway. It doesn't matter.
What's your prestige now?
It hasn't changed. It's 11,784.
It's garbage.
What is yours?
Doesn't matter.
We can look it up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Cause he...
Let's take a look. Let's see.
That's why my return is gonna be May 5th, so I can pop that.
Oh, we're not in-game friends?
I think we are. You've
Okay.
added me. I don't know if I've. Wait, hang on. I had it turned off. I don't know if I didn't see it. Hang on.
Oh, I have.
had
Yeah, I
the,
have. Yeah, you never accepted it.
All right.
You're at 10,629. You're over 1,000 lower than me.
Doesn't matter. I don't play. You play.
You used to play.
I stopped like in January.
And
Does it show you when my last login was?
I think I'd have
Like
to go
last
to the
active
alliance.
or anything like that? Okay, that's an alliance thing. I thought it was a general thing.
Jesus, I'm out of potions. I need to go on permanent backup. No more war fights. I need the Amir treatment.
I never got backup. That's the issue.
You did get backup. What are you talking about?
No, only towards the end.
Do you know how many times Tater said, "Okay, Amir's not getting any more fights. That's it."
And then he
permanent
puts
backup."
me in for fights. and then he
And then you
tested.
die.
he
Then he's
tested-
like, "God damn it!"
he tested Blade on Void with the weakness. Remember that one fight? You know what fight I'm talking about?
No.
Path 8. I think it was Path 8. Void in Section 1. And you get
Oh, with
weakness
Blade?
when you're close. And he made me try Blade on that fight. and it was a ghost fight.
It's not a ghost fight. It's an
Well,
archangel fight.
whatever, whoever's fight it is.
What's up, Ben? What's up, Arrow? Yeah, his prestige is worse than Cam. That's true. That's crazy.
I could rank up a freaking 6-star Thor or Phoenix. I could do that, but that's such a bad investment. There's no return here. There's no profit at all, except bringing that prestige up. But then what if I dupe my Doom? I'm gonna feel bad.
Doom's a different class. What's the difference if you dupe him?
Well, okay. Right now I have 4 T5Bs, and I could rank up Thor.
But I mean, you can just do Act 6, and then you get another like 10 of them or whatever, 12 of them, and you get those rank 1 to 2
about 12
gems.
for exploration.
Yeah, for 100%ing it.
How much is Abyss? How much you get from Abyss?
Abyss? You don't get too much. What's up, Yusafa? Doom Day.
Abyss is more focused on 6-star, like rank 3s, right?
Yeah.
Because you can get a
T5
generic. What do you get? A generic. You get T5Cs.
Mm-hmm.
How many T5Cs do you get?
3.
Ugh. I already did one run, so.
Guess who pulled a 5-star Warlock? Congratulations, Jedi. He is awesome.
Also bugged.
Is he?
Wasn't he bugged for a very long time?
Yeah, but they fixed him.
And he's still good?
Yeah, he's great.
Oh.
Rank 5 Medusa.
I hyped him up when
Medusa.
he was first coming out, and everybody said no, he's garbage.
What?
Including Cam. Before he even dropped, I was hyping him up in chat, and everybody else was like, it seems underwhelming, his description doesn't seem that good, and he was really good, and I spent a lot of money to get him, and I didn't get him. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
That's like the hair stuff. The hair stuff is an even bigger money pit.
No, Safa, I can't go back to 4 Loki, man.
Yeah.
That grind is for those who are disciplined.
You have to be a good
committed.
player. Yusafa, were you in the death report today? Let me look.
What's a death report?
Let's see. Doesn't look like you were in it. It's all the usuals. It's mostly all DT, work, PWF, PWF. What the hell happened to you? Ah, there you are, Yusafa. Got clipped, lost combo. Oh, then there were actually some compliments. We're not going to read that part. Everyone was in the death report. That's true. I started it and ended it. I was the first and last death.
Congratulations.
What's up, Taters?
How's Taters doing on the death list?
We're waiting.
It, right?
We're waiting for power ratings. He's definitely going to break the record for most deaths in a season.
Ever?
Yeah.
Since power ratings?
Yeah, but he's not going to be the only one. There's going to be a few people that break the record. I actually...
Were you guys trying this season?
I wonder if the record's already been broken.
He got mad.
I thought you were. Aren't you at like 13 or 14? And isn't the record only like 17? Well, I guess you technically won't get the record because the record will be broken before you can get there. Because by the time you get to like 17, the record's going to be already like 22 or whatever.
Oh, God.
So you technically you're right. You will have more than the record coming into the season, but you'll never actually have the record. Yeah.
You know he controls the list, right? He could completely screw your numbers.
What's he gonna do? I already die on almost every fight.
I will not die 17 times.
How many? What are you at? 13 or 14?
How many wars left?
Oh, okay. We're also probably not gonna have to try the last couple unless we're like somehow in contention for top 3. 13. You'll definitely get to 17. How are you not gonna get to 17? Are you gonna stop bringing Gilly?
You're honestly the worst teammate.
Dude, it's not like I'm saying I'm good. I agree that I suck too. It just is what it is. You know, own it.
Everybody's sucking
I'm
together.
I'm not like you. I'm not gonna lie and say, "Oh, I have hair." You know, I
Wow.
don't, so I accept it. You know, I suck at war. I accept it.
Screw you. Dude, this quarantine makes me go into the app store, right? And I'm like looking for games to play, like something new to play, right? And every time I look at a game that looks interesting, I tell myself if I can't afford getting into a new MCOC, like I like physically cannot afford it in this quarantine. And knowing
I
my,
thought you're still getting paid.
I am,
Then you should be good.
but I like I have to save up for the future, you know. If
Uh,
stuff doesn't work out for longer than we think it won't. I mean, I'm not
that's
gonna
true.
like. But that's why I'm contemplating the May 5th thing, because I don't know if I
Yeah.
take it takes $100 and then it's like, well, what's 100 more? And then, well, what is another 100 and what's a fourth 100 and a fifth
Well,
100?
Yusafa's committed to 200 crystals, which is gonna be pretty sweet.
200 crystals?
Yeah, that's not that much. That's only 2,000.
What do you mean only?
That's what I mean.
That's like a paycheck for me
That's not a well. How much? How often do you get paid?
bi-weekly.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I mean, it's still a lot of money.
Everyone sucks with flow except the top Quake players. That's true. That's true. B Manny's died 11 times. He's probably one of the best fighters. He's solid usually.
You're about to talk shit about it.
No, he's usually pretty good. 80 to 90. Get the hell out of here. We're not even gonna consider. We're not even gonna speak until you hit 100. Then we'll like.
Won't even consider it. That's what happened when Cavs first came out, man. I easily opened like 400 crystals as soon as they came out. That crap was honestly so bad.
No,
That was like
we're going 200. Between you and Enzo, I want at least 250. That's the number.
Are you gonna open any? Streaming?
For what? No, God no.
Okay, well, how about you open
No.
some and we do it on like I'll join you and then I'll do openings for your stream too.
Nope. Pooba, my PR itself isn't that horrible. Partly because PR is based on other people dying, and other people die an insane amount. And the fight that I always die to, which is Node 3, has like a super high multiplier. So I don't really lose a lot of PR for dying to it, even though I die all of the time. What you can't do is die to like Path 1, you know, like stuff like that. That's where like your PR gets destroyed. But dude, Amir,
You could tell. You could
I
tell
was trying to
what?
find like an old PR thing from when Tater screwed me like I don't know, a year and a half ago, and I
What do you
found
mean
some
Tater
PR
screwed
thing
you?
where you were ahead of me.
I know I was ahead of you for like the first few
Yeah.
wars of the season.
I know. It's like holy shit.
And you picked it up after you realized I was ahead of you.
Yeah. He shamed me into being better.
I did. And then it went south for me. Everything was going great for like half of the season, and then the other half was like, nope, that's it.
up, Red Dog?
Dude, I racked up all my deaths in deaths in like the second half or something. All of them.
I don't know about that.
Well, okay, I mean that's why I said almost all of them.
Taters, when
I
are you
had a
posting
pretty-
the
I had a
when are
good-
you posting the PR for this past war? Because I can only look at the previous one. But in the previous one, I know I was second in the battle group, like second highest. And the person behind me has 0 deaths. The person ahead of me has 0. I had 8. Now I have 10. And the person behind me has 0.
Taters, just come on call.
How long am I streaming? I'll be on at least another like hour. I'm gonna run my whole 5-star roster and then maybe some 4-stars also. No, game froze. That's helpful. Yeah, RBG deaths. This is not counting this past. Were 0, 8, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 6, 4, 12. Okay, let me add you. Is this like a celebrating your opening phone call? You should be. Where are you? Didn't you just call in? How come you're not at the top of the list? It's weird. What's up, Black Knight? I am doing well. How are you?
Hey, Tater said you should call him.
Yeah, I know. I added him.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Not
What?
much.
Why do you sound like you're in the bathroom?
I don't know. I'm not. I'm sitting on my computer in my office.
Your Power Ratings office.
That's right. I use this office for one thing and one thing only. All right, I'll do BG3 first so we can talk about it.
How we're killing it.
Yeah.
What is the record?
so
The record is
there's-
7. Is the record 17 or 19?
17.
Wh-
That
And,
was season 11, obviously.
and the record has not been broken, right?
No, nobody's died more than 17 times.
The leader is at 16.
Are you talking about this season?
Yeah,
I don't know actually. Hold on, let me look.
I believe it's 16. 'Cause
Holy
it was
shit.
14,
Well, I'm
15,
at 13, which is
Yeah,
there.
you're killing it
three,
comparatively.
But it matters how many kills he has. So even if he has 13 deaths, right? But he has like 80 kills.
Yeah, well, I don't, obviously. Nobody has 80 kills. That's ridiculous.
Well, I'm just exaggerating. Well, how many kills do you have?
Well, I haven't added the last war in, so it's still minus a war. So I just started on it, but I'll get it done and then we can look at it.
That'll be wonderful to see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to be humiliated on your stream again.
I was third in the battle group, then I died twice and jumped up to second.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Path 4 obviously gives a lot of points, and you've been taking minis too that give a decent amount of points. Anyway.
You can run through them all with Corvus if you're willing to put on the right boosts. Except for
Absolutely. You're super cheap about it.
It's not that I'm cheap. I'm gonna run out, and in a war that we need it, I want to have them. I'm down.
Yeah,
I only have 2.
I mean, it makes sense.
I only have 2 of the Power Start 1s left.
Yeah.
Like if there's ever a war where there's like a couple tough fights in a row, I'd rather have it so that I could just run through it.
I think what I need to do in future seasons when we're pushing, is fluff you for the first couple wars. Like just give you paths where it's borderline impossible to die on, so that
Like the Amir paths.
Right, so that you have a perfect season going, because then you're super motivated, and I never have to ask you or beg you to use pot or to use boost.
See, that's what a smart leader would do.
Yeah, but I
Taters has the worst opening. That's coming from me, dude. My goal this morning with that 6-star was to beat your opening in 1 crystal, and I smoked it.
Oh yeah, not even close. Not even close. I don't know, Yusafa. Honestly, I do think that yours obviously is a little bit worse.
But his is like cool. Yours is just
it
depressing.
is. His was unique enough that like it'll at least have some infamy around it, you know?
Yeah, yours is just like, oh my god! Like,
Yeah.
I laughed. I cried at one point. Like, it was an emotional roller coaster.
You know what sucks? Like I honestly the champ stuff did not care about the champs that much. Like did not care. It was the 2 mutant catalysts that really fucked me, and then the champs were just like alcohol in an open wound. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't expecting to get anything from the champ crystals, but I was hoping to get at least 1 usable tier 5 class catalyst. You know, I was thinking about this yesterday, and obviously Kabam is never going to make any adjustments or to any of their bullshit. Like, it's just going to be what they want to do. But for something like 100% completion in Abyss, like, would it be so bad for them to at least make one of those tier 5 class catalysts like a selector? Like, why would that be so bad?
I do agree
give
with
one
that.
random, one selector, or at the very least, you get 2 of them, and whichever you open first, the second one can't be that class. I don't know. It was bad, but it is what it is. It's okay.
The last time you looked that sad on a video was the Heimdall fight. That's what it literally brought back.
That was like
memories
2
of.
years ago.
I remember where I was sitting in my classroom when I saw that.
Oh my gosh.
That was
that was the Yellow Jacket fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When you realize, like, oh wait, this is not good.
This is not good. Yeah.
Can I get
total
my
wasted
generic
grinds? 2 rounds. It was awesome.
And you refreshed a bunch too, right?
Oh yeah. I can't remember what the number was. I think I did like 60 million both rounds, and I missed him in the first round. And so then I doubled down. I was like, nope, Heimdall's fucking awesome. I'm going for it.
I gotta burn this generic.
Yeah. Gave him a generic. I max sigged him, and then he's still at R4. Complete waste. But, that happens.
You didn't even rank him for flow.
I know. I was going to, but Pete legitimately volunteered. He was like, hey, man, I would actually like to rank Heimdall because, Pete.
Yeah, right. Oh,
I
he's
was like,
terrible. Let's
all
rank
right.
him.
Yeah.
Pete liking Wolverine is kind of my biggest reservation right now about him.
Oh, yeah. The fact that he's so obsessed with him.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy, he's got to suck somehow. We just haven't figured it out yet.
Basically.
Yeah. No, dude, he looks super awesome. I am curious to see what happens with him in war. I don't know. We will see.
Yeah, it should be interesting.
Yeah. Did Amir leave? Is he still on the call?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Just being quiet.
He was upset about
getting
my
laundry ready. About what?
The comment about you giving me like easy path like Amir had.
Oh.
Dreamin', you're garbage now, though. I get it. I understand what you're saying, but you are so bad.
Guys,
your Twitter videos are so bad. Dude, I don't understand.
The fight yesterday against Domino was fine. Like, didn't do anything wrong.
You wanted to redeem yourself.
Tier 1 war. Like, flow is totally different. And I really, the whole everybody sucks thing, that's just so not true. There's so many different nuances in a flow fight that, like, if you're taking a critter like Corvus, like Dreamin' has been, there's so much to manage. Not to mention the fact that you, like, legitimately have to have the proper boost, and situationally, there hasn't really been a justifiable reason to use the proper boost, and that's why he's been dying a lot. And then, like, I've died 13 times now this season, which seems outrageous, but 2 were to bosses that I almost.
How many kills do you have right now?
I don't, like, probably 35 or something like that. I mean, it's not a great ratio, but I think out of the 13, 10 have been flow defenders. Most of those are minis or the boss.
I don't even know.
And a lot of those have been super close. So, like, I died last war, and the defender had 1,600 health remaining. Like, under 1%. So,
what's flow? What is that? It sounds like a node.
It's a global. So the new globals, flow is for control defenders. If you crit them, then they gain a power gain buff every single time you crit. And the only way to remove that power gain buff is to stun them. So if they're on a stun immune or debuff immune node and you can't stun them, or if they're on, like, limited immunity, there's no way to stun them. So you either have to quake them, which obviously we've been utilizing that.
Dreamin' can't do for his life.
Right, but like the players who have had the best seasons with us this season they're all really good Quakers. And what's that? Well, Dap has also been taking other fights other than Quake. He's done fairly well in the Quake fights, but
not so well on the non-Quake fights.
Not so well on the non-Quake stuff. But yeah, there's just a lot to manage, and it's just super, super expensive to plan against, and we're not pushing for top 3. We definitely want to get Master, but like we've faced a few alliances that like they pretty much gave up at the beginning of the war, and so
that's nice.
It's just hard to justify spending so much on war because of a global node if you're not really at risk of falling out of Masters and you're not really competing for top 3. So everything has a context, and like everybody in 4 Loki's been dying more than normal, but it's not because everybody sucks. I just want to make that super clear.
Well, I mean, just streaming sucks with Corvus. That's what I'm not sure about the rest of the alliance. I just know
Amir has died to a Stark Spider-Man without flow, without any kind of global boost, with a Corvus, with a Power Start 1 boost.
That is not true.
What do you mean that's not true? That's a fact.
What boost did you say I had?
I told you to use a Power Start 1 boost to throw that L1 to get the evasion.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought. Never mind. I misheard what you said.
I remember that interaction very well.
That fight was garbage. I don't screw that fight.
You know who wouldn't have died to that fight?
Not you. You can't use a rank 3 Corvus.
Well, that's the thing, Amir. All of the fights that he's posting are either Domino on a super difficult node. Well, he did post a Killmonger fight that he should have soloed, but he's also been taking like flow defenders. Every single time he touches them, they get a power gain buff, and it stacks. So they're just getting power. It's just.
He
super
forgot to use a boost before.
Yeah, that
was just a screw up. Yeah, but that's not a reflection of skill. That's just a mistake.
It's a reflection of like.
That's my whole point. Flow is not really a reflection of skill. It's a reflection of matchup and what you're willing to spend on a fight.
All he needed was a power boost. That's all he needed.
But I don't have an infinite amount of power boosts.
Aren't just readily available all the time. That's what he's been saying.
How often is he using them?
He uses Corvus every war up until this point, so he's using them every war, multiple per war. Yeah,
it's not like they're shady units. If I could use a Power Start 1 every fight, yeah, fine.
Is crushing it. And everybody that's used to using Corvus and Ghost and all that shit, they're struggling.
Even Pete's not doing anything. He basically doesn't do any fights.
Right. I mean, he is really good with Quake, though, but... Yeah. I've been trying to save him as backup just in case we can use Ghost because obviously that's his best strength. But yeah, he hasn't been taking a ton of fights. Just I don't know. I mean, it's just the global node is just so fucked, honestly.
And everybody's using the same global?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's way overpowered. Like it's incredibly difficult.
Well, it's gonna get nerfed then, for sure.
Yeah, maybe
they're gonna balance it.
I don't know. Everybody's saying this about
if no one is using,
and they didn't nerf that.
If no one uses any other global at all,
well, I guess they did nerf that in a little bit actually.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna dial it back.
Yeah, I think that they will too. I hope that they will. But yeah, I mean, it's every single war. It's flow. People don't even give a shit about diversity right now because the flow global is so ridiculous, and that's been super costly for us too. Like the last 2 wars that we've had, we faced alliances that didn't give a shit about diversity, and so we're facing all these flow defenders on all these debuff immune nodes that are either difficult to Quake or like it's just super complicated. So it's been incredibly expensive for us, and I think a lot of us are really feeling the burn from it a little bit.
Let me read a few questions. Who would you use against Warlock on debuff immune power 1 lock? That's the one at the top right. You can use Gilly for that one, I believe. Pretty sure. Flow is not fun, neither is War. Not too fun. Fine with Flow if they buff War reward significantly. Well, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that too.
For sure.
I mean, that's the only place you're getting T5Cs, though.
No.
For War, right?
No, you get it for MAQ.
Oh, you do now?
Yeah. I mean, we get like one a week, but it's more than 0.
One what a week?
2% crystal.
Oh, I thought you meant 125C.
Oh,
like-
no,
I'm
Jesus.
like, what am I doing retiring?
Right. No, if that was the case, holy shit, War would be.
You would have been you wouldn't have been so pissed off about that mutant T5C.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I need a mutant T5C, man.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do.
Taters, don't worry. There are a few.
Raymond,
Huh?
have you used all of your T5
I
class
have
catalog?
I have a science one.
Okay, got it. Man, dude,
Use
if
it
we
on
could
Thing.
fucking trade, that would be so awesome.
I would
You-
do that.
Use it on Thing.
I don't have thing. I can't
What are
use
you doing, Amir?
What?
What are you doing? Just making things up.
I don't know.
I'm just use it on third.
if I had thing, I would, but I don't.
All right.
I don't know if I have any T5Cs just hanging out. I
How
think I had
could you? You
a
don't
Mystic
play.
one. Hmm?
You don't play. How could you have T5C?
Yeah, but until 4 months ago, I had a few T5. Like I had a few deals and stuff like that we bought.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna find out right now. I'm fairly positive I had something. Let's see.
But basically, if you can't Quake, it's a rough existence right now.
Yeah, it is. The other thing is like, I mean, you can't just take Quake everywhere. Like there are still other defenders that you have to at least account for. I mean, I
Iron
guess
Man.
Quake can take almost all of them, but yeah, it's just rough right now. War is. It's I don't know. It's not as fun as it was. Unfortunately, it's not. The thing is, it's not skill based right now. Like it is obviously for the Quake guys, and Quake requires a lot of skill. So nothing against them, but for everybody else that's not super versed with Quake, it's just that there's not like skill is obviously a factor, but RNG is like it's never been like more prominent than it is right now. Like with defenders not throwing specials and they're like gaining power from flow and it's just so annoying. And those are the worst fights to lose because it's like you really did everything that you could. Like Dream in your domino fight, like you really did nothing wrong in that fight other than boost properly. But
Which one?
the last one that you did you use a PS1 boost?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one I didn't was Rogue, just because I thought against Rogue, her SP3 doesn't bleed you, so I thought I would
Right.
just tank 3 of them and that would be safer.
Yeah,
How many paths is Abyss?
5.
5.
Okay, so I'd have to do 4 more, and then I could be done with it.
Yeah, it'll cost you. I think
Like the bullet.
I probably spent on average or like right around 30K units total, like about 6K per path. There were a couple paths that were like
Holy shit.
4,500 and 5,000, but some of the later paths cost like 7,000, 6,500.
You
There's
could
probably
Quake it all
like-
for free.
What's that?
You could Quake most of it for free.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm sure that would be like a. God, how long would those fights take? Has anybody tried that actually?
There was the video of the guy quaking Thing. Soloing Thing with Quake, finishing at 100% health.
Jesus.
Brent could do
How
it.
long did it take? Like 40 minutes?
It took a while, like 20 minutes, 25.
Jesus Christ, for one fight, 25 minutes. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd save like 20k units.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, if you can do that, then good for you, man.
You
But-
can't?
I'm just, fuck that, dude. No way. Absolutely not. That's way too. Like, even some of, like, the Ronin thing, Bryn was like, yeah, I used, I think it was, he said that he used an R3 Ronin, and he said it took him 30 minutes, but he soloed, but it took him 30 minutes on Red Skull, and I was like, you know what, I'd rather just revive 6 or 7 times.
But with Ronin, though, there's no, like, thinking. It's just
Right, that's
you're
true. Yeah.
that's easy. Quaking is
Yeah.
not like that.
Oh yeah, it's high stress gameplay.
So Mir, if you were taking my fights, like those Note 3 Dominoes and stuff, with your precious Rank 3 Corvus, how many deaths would you have this season? If I
Probably
set the
not as-
over under at
not-
25.
Not not as much as you've been dying.
Not as much as I've been dying?
Oh man, you're garbage with Corvus. Your interactions between you and between Corvus and Domino are crap.
What am I supposed to do?
Garbage.
She evaded every special 2 I
Which-
threw yesterday.
That's why I'm almost sure you. You say you didn't die to that one, but that video ended as soon as she hit L3, didn't it?
That's
Oh, he
that's
quit
because
out.
that's because I force quit.
So you died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died.
I know.
Why'd you
That's
say you didn't die?
No, I
No.
said I died once. You kept saying I died twice.
Oh, you put the same video. You put the same fight up after you went in and like finished it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that was both fights. The one fight one
I
fight
thought that
where
was two different Domino fights.
Well, technically, you didn't see that I started with like different health.
I wasn't paying attention.
Amir's not observant.
No, I just went to the end to see if you died or not. Because you wouldn't ask me to go watch the video if there wasn't something interesting about it.
It,
So I
no,
just went
it's
to the end.
just it's in both videos she evaded my SP2, but in the first video she also.
And it's a
Crit-
rank 5 too, right? It wasn't even like a 6-star or anything.
It doesn't matter if I can't hit her, I can't do anything.
Just hit her then.
Yeah, I can't. She's unstoppable and lucky the whole fight. That's where the challenge is. And then there was that time where I was in the corner, and I was unlucky. She was
I saw.
lucky, and she had power, and she threw a heavy. And it's just like,
And
what
she
the
wouldn't
hell?
give out.
What the hell? I can't dex it because I'm unlucky. I can't,
What boost
hit her
did you have
because
on?
she's lucky, huh?
What boost did you have on?
What does it matter what boosts you have on if you can't do anything?
Well, if you had a what is it called, man? The
Invuln?
3%. Envol, yeah.
You can't use an invuln against her. It's useless. It has to be a power start 1. You get
You-
one
you-
shot.
You
Yeah,
died,
you can't
you
invuln.
died to the L3 though on that fight, right?
Right.
You would have
but
survived it if you had the invul.
no, because you bleed out.
You're Corvus.
You lose your glaive charges when you get knocked down.
For like few seconds.
Do you know how much her bleeds do?
You're not gonna get destroyed that quickly. First of all, she would need to crit her. Well, not crit, but you know what I mean. And then she wouldn't even if you started bleeding, right? You bleed for like less than how long do the charges stay down? Like a second or two. It's not even that long.
It's a decent amount of time.
Well, I mean, you tried the power start and it didn't work out for you at all.
It didn't work out because she evaded my special. I can't do anything about that.
God.
All right, I've got BG3 power ratings.
Oh, let's go.
All right, so
Is it beautiful?
it's beautiful at the top. So our top two are Bryn
And
and Hinach.
Okay.
They both almost exclusively. Bryn uses Quake exclusively. We send him with full Quake team, which would be Quake, Fury, and Deadpool, so that he can regen and use suicides and all that stuff. So he's killed 55 defenders, which is the most in the Alliance. He hasn't died. His power rating right now is 80.1, which is on pace for 137, which would just smash Dreamin's record of 125.
0.94.
Okay, excuse me. And then Hinach he's also not died. This is his first season, by the way. And for Loki, he has done by far the best of any for Loki rookie. But he's 32-0. He has literally only used this whole season Quake and Omega for fights. That is it. Bryn's PR is 80. Hinach's is 47.
Do you want me to put it up on the stream?
I don't think you have access to this one. Do you want me to screenshot it to you?
Well, I mean, you have to just post it somewhere.
Oh. I want to finish all the power endings first, so it'll be a little bit, but
Okay.
I am no longer in the at the bottom.
Did is Dap last?
No, Dap's ahead of me. Enzo is last.
That scrub.
Yeah.
Enzo,
But,
Enzo with his 3 no-contact Quake fights. Like, that's how batshit insane this stuff is. We're sending an Enzo into war fights. Hey, use Quake and deck style. Like, I mean, what is
well,
that?
I told him yesterday, I said, don't deck style. I said block.
He's more comfortable. He said
Yeah,
he's more
I
comfortable.
know that's what he said, but
yeah. What's up, Brid?
Oh, is he in here? What up, G? Here he is.
I used
Oh,
Omega
you
and
did
Fury
get
for
this-
10 of those 55 fights. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Did you
for
hear what your
60.
pace is? I hope we're not jinxing you right now, but your pace.
Speak for yourself.
All right, Dreamin', you're still third in the group because you've taken. Hold on. You've
Because I've been good, that's why.
You've taken top 5 most fights, I think, in the alliance.
Why are you sending someone who dies so much to so many fights? That's poor leadership.
Yeah. Well, I've been considering that. I don't.
Said Dap on Path 4. He's been killing it.
Yeah, he has been amazing. But you're at 46, 44 kills, 10 deaths, an 81.5% solo rate. Hey, it's better than mine, so I'm not.
That's barely
I'm not
above
making
below the
fun.
alliance
It's
average, right? What's the
equals
alliance
in it.
average? We're like in the low 80s.
Hey, what do you get per abyss lane before you finish everything? Like, what are the rewards per
You
lane?
get 1 5-star crystal, which is worthless.
Yeah.
You get 20 6-star Sigstone crystals, which is pretty much worthless because you probably gonna get 3 or 4 in one class.
That's
And
not
then you
worthless because you get it 5 times.
Yeah, that's true. And then you get a bonus of 50 for full completion, so you get 70 on the last path. And then you also get a full tier 5 basic every time you clear. And then you get
So it's not really
500.
It's only worth it when you're actually when you finish the whole thing. It won't be.
Of
yeah.
course.
And even
Not
then,
each.
it's not honestly worth it. Like the fucking Labyrinth of Legends rewards were better, relatively speaking.
For
Like
you?
you got 2 tier 4 class catalysts of each class, which obviously they're not going to do that, but they could do like 1 of each class I don't know, but they were way better.
You have to remember though, Abyss right now is way, 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 way easier than Labyrinth was when it came out.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, like at least like 3 times probably. Much easier and shorter.
Interesting. It definitely shorter, obviously, but
Because I mean,
yeah, we're clearing with 4-star Star-Lord.
yeah. I mean, my first path was 7,500 units plus like
Jesus.
full stash. My first
Yeah.
Abyss path, because I had a decent stash, was like 2,000 units.
Right.
And I
Yeah,
also didn't
that's
clear
fair.
Abyss. I didn't do Labyrinth like the moment it came out, like we did with Abyss.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
that was really smart, wasn't it?
a year from now, if you try to do Abyss and you got like
Oh yeah, it'll be a fucking
you
joke.
know, really good rank 3s, it's gonna be pretty easy.
Yeah. That's fair, I guess. I don't know, man. It's just I just liked that Labyrinth gave you like a variety. So like
Right.
you knew what you were gonna get. There was no bullshit RNG with it and stuff.
I mean,
like
other than the shards.
right. Yeah, but fuck, who cares about
Well,
champs?
back then you couldn't get shards really.
Yeah.
Labyrinth
Alright.
is what got me my Iceman, my second duped 5-star.
Nice, dude. Yeah, you got mileage out of him.
I did. Got me into.
I think you were using him for like season 5 or something, or 4 maybe.
I used him until Voluntaris finally let me take Morningstar off defense.
Yeah. I remember that. I was actually integral in that decision.
Yeah.
He had promoted me, so.
We
And
died.
I think you were actually whining to me about it at some point.
Oh, I'm sure. Because we died to
used
Medusa
this
boss
leverage. I
every
was like,
single war.
Vol, can you please just take this fucker's Morningstar off defense? He's been badgering me nonstop. He's like, oh, okay.
It was the right decision. I mean, we were dying
was
every
right.
single war.
Yeah. All right.
He was trying to do it with like Ghost Rider. It's just too hard. Congrats for the Legends Run. Thank you, Andre. Sorry to Legacy. He'll get over it. He's pretty unlucky. It's okay.
Legacy didn't get it?
No. Battery was 99th.
What was your actual position, Dreamin'?
I was like 86th.
Oh, nice, dude.
No, that was. I thought I was gonna be like around 20.
What? Why?
I beat Battery and Sleaze by like 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But people beat me by like 4 hours.
I did see that, which is highly suspicious.
I mean, there's like so many.
Whatever. Yeah, I know.
But
Crazy.
whatever. I mean, I knew I had no chance for top 5, so as long as I made top 100, who cares if I'm 8th or 88th? But
What did top 5 get extra?
I think they got like a full T5 CC, so you could have got like a third mutant.
Gotcha. A third, yeah. Oh, I'm sure I would have.
But you only got 2 mutants, right? What did you get for your first?
Yeah, that's true. My first tier 5 was okay. So people are gonna start to dislike me quite a bit, but my first one was a Mystic, and I was able to pull 6-star Doom twice and rank him to rank 3. So
Poor guy.
I have been very fortunate overall. The thing that it's just disappointing when you finish content and you get dumped on for those rewards. I don't know. It's just, it's like that's the thing that's motivating you to push through and like just one more path, just finish it, even if you're tired and having an awful war season and you just want to sleep all the time.
Having bad war seasons makes you want to sleep.
Yeah, sometimes. And if I'm really disappointed, what else am I gonna do? Just go to bed. Fuck it. Nothing good's gonna come up for the rest of the night. I'll just wake up tomorrow and I'll feel fine. That's pretty much the strategy.
Yeah, CPWF's also only gotten mutant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you've got some good mutants though, don't you?
You have Domino.
Yeah, she's unawakened though. I've thought about it. I almost ranked her last night. I was just like, I almost ranked her out of frustration. Like, fine, Kabam doesn't want me to fucking do this. I'll just fucking do it.
Yeah, I'll show them.
Yeah, I'll show them. And then,
Sure did, buddy.
yeah, I know. And then they announced the Deadpool sale event thing.
And then you
Tater's
decided
like,
to spend
yeah,
more money.
I get to
I'm
spend.
all over that. Like, okay, I wasn't expecting to spend another few $100s this week or next week, but gotta do what I gotta do. Fuck Kabam, by the way.
Are we streaming at 10 a.m. on Tuesday? Offer stream?
I've got to work, but I will. I can't stream because I don't know why exactly, but it's not working for me. But I might do it. I'll probably do a video.
What's expected in the Deadpool stuff?
I don't think that they've given any details, have they? Other than
No.
it's like cash offer stuff. So
It's
you buy units and then you get like additional, I think, resources to buy things in a secret store or something.
And they're doing that right before, like not right before, but
Yeah,
a
right
while
before 4th of July.
July 4th. That's an interesting.
I know. I thought that was pretty
They
weird.
gotta pay those pandemic employees.
That's true.
I don't even know what I would do if this game shut down.
No, I know. It's like a lot of people have understandably prioritized the actually important stuff in their lives,
Right.
and I've like dug way deeper into this game because it's like I have virtually nothing to do. My wife and I have been, stuck in our house for I honestly can't remember how many weeks, but I think it's been 6 or 7 weeks we've been quarantined / working from home and stuff.
Right.
it's just like, yeah, I mean, we watch a movie every night or a TV show or some shit, but it's like, yeah, let's just fucking watch our show and then I'm gonna do some more Abyss. And now I don't have that, so I don't know.
And then Abyss did you.
Oh yeah, it did me so bad.
Well, after I duped my Nick Fury, I got nothing for a while. So I think this was kind of your
Yeah.
penance for Doom.
I agree. In the
That's what I was
grand scheme, I had this coming.
You did.
Yes, exactly.
I absolutely had this coming. I have been incredibly lucky with the 6-star stuff.
I've had decent 6-star luck too.
Have you?
I have. I mean, not particularly when you think about flow. I have like the most useless rank ups in the game, but
That's true, but that's not really luck related. That's you ranked good champs and then they introduced this bullshit global stuff.
they were like, you rank these guys, huh? Well, here you
Yeah.
go. They're all useless. Joke's on
Hey,
you.
so you guys know this guy Dreamin34, right? So this guy has all the best champs in the game ranked at rank 3 already. Let's just fuck this guy.
It works.
I see him on the forums all the time. He's always complaining about what we do. Let's just fuck this guy.
I
Really
do the
good.
opposite. I actually defend them most of the time. You would think like they wouldn't do me like that.
I'm sure
Oh, they did you
I'm sure the
alright,
community adores you on the forums.
Oh, absolutely.
Are the forums still just as toxic as they've always been?
It's just the same. People complaining about
You
everything.
still complain all the time about every little thing.
There was
huh?
people complaining about like the free sigil. People complained
Wait,
about
are
the
you
gold
serious?
quest because they complained about the gold quest because you had to do like one extra path in this like one energy quest. So it's like
No.
12 energy to unlock the gold quest, and people were like freaking out.
That's
Just like,
funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, man, the MCMC community is the best of all
Oh yeah, I'm
time.
sure they love work in progress too.
Oh, is he on the forums all the time?
Oh yeah. Decent luck with WTF. You ranked Fury on duped and then duped him. That's the stupidest luck I've ever seen. Who does that? Who is lucky
It's
enough to
really
have the
stupid.
dupe actually happen? You? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
My
There's-
favorite was the Sunspot. The Sunspot thing. That was classic because you were whining about Sunspot for, God, a month.
I know. I couldn't dupe him to save my life, and then I finally duped him from 6.4. No, he was unduped for like I don't even know how long. B Manny duped him from a freaking Cav.
Yeah, I know, but B Manny had gotten dumped on for a long ass time.
That's true.
He deserved it.
Doesn't know how to use Ghost, otherwise Ghost smashes Float. But she doesn't. Like, look
She
at Pete.
does not smash flow.
Like, Pete is basically a useless person to have in the Alliance at this point. Prestige sucks. Super slow in AQ.
Actually, his prestige might be decent with
It's not.
Logan. I don't know
It's
what
not.
it is.
It's still horrendous.
Uh,
10-8.
He's 10-8 right now?
Yeah.
He's 150 above me.
Yes, and you're, like... Do you realize
That's
you'd
so
have to be at,
bad.
like... You would have to be at, like, 12-5 to even get a look from 4 Loki.
I don't even want to look for
Wait, so Taters, if he had 12-5 prestige, if he was number 1, would you take him back?
yeah,
5 prestige.
of course.
What if he was like 12 flat?
Yeah, we would discuss it.
What about 11-5?
Okay. you're just waiting to get to the point where you're like, oh, here's how much prestige you would have, and Taters would still not want you back. That's what you're trying to do.
Correct.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah,
I was surprised you
it
said
would-
yes for 12-5.
It would depend on what our war strategy was.
Yeah, man. If you stop.
I mean,
doing war, it's
is he really that much worse than
conversation.
me and you?
Not this season.
Yeah, clearly not this season.
June has been horrendous this season.
I still think if you were taking that domino, you would never
nah,
get past her.
You can't talk hypotheticals. You can't make hypothetical like claims like that. The reality
Well,
is
that's what I said.
that domino fight is so bad. It was just garbage.
I've never had the fights I've had
Like-
against Domino. I've never like played terrible.
It takes a lot for me to say that a fight was garbage, and that fight was.
But you still
absolute
never
garbage.
told me what I did wrong.
Well, I will. Not on stream.
Feel free. The problem for me is that I'm in the corner. She's
you
lucky
can't use Corvus.
and unstoppable. Who do I use?
Because you have this idea that's like, oh, just because it's Corvus, all I have to do is parry hit, and L2. Good, I'm done. That's not true. I told you that.
What am I supposed to do? Teach me.
Oh, you're not worthy of that rank 3 duped Corvus anyway. You don't even deserve him.
I do deserve him.
That-
I wanted
no.
him, so I got him.
How did you get him the first time and the second time?
I pulled him from a crystal. Then I used an awakening gem on him, and then I pulled him again.
Disgusting. But thanks.
But I need the prestige
At least
since I'm not a war player anymore.
did you put 6 stones?
I did. Every Cosmic 6 stone goes to him.
Oof. That's commitment right there, man.
Yeah, every Cosmic goes to him. Every tech goes to Ghost. Every mutant and
Every
generic
tech
will
goes
go
to
to
Ghost?
Sunspot. Yeah, I need Ghost at higher sig.
I'd like to do per 2 if I could.
Good luck. Oh, I couldn't. I had to use a generic.
Yeah,
What you're saying, if I just
lineup
rank
is,
3 my sparkles, I'll do per? I've never tried it with a rank 3.
Yeah, that's really ballsy, honestly.
I did.
That's another level.
Yeah.
I ranked up Corvus, waiting to dupe him.
Good luck.
The rank 3 undupe thing. If you have a champ that you know that you're totally completely happy with using a generic on, then at least you've always got like Abyss in your back pocket. You can be like, all right, fuck it. Like
true.
worst case,
That's true.
I'm gonna get a generic here anyway. So
But it would suck if you use that generic and then you pull him from a crystal.
yeah, absolutely.
Then your life is really like, it's just, I don't know, retire again.
Yeah, that would. I mean, that's obviously the nightmare. That's why people wait.
Yeah.
But
I
don't
tried
know.
to rank 3. You're right. I rank 3'd Ghost, but I knew I was going to use my generic on her anyway.
yeah,
And I had the generic, so it didn't matter if she was rank 1 or rank 3. She was... I mean, I just waited until, like, it was close to the Legends run. What's up, Richie? How are you, man?
Oh, Rico,
Yeah.
sweet. What up, dude?
You ranked Corvus to rank 220 months ago. He's still unduped. You should pull him from a crystal. Actually, you have a max sig rank 3 thing, so screw you.
Ooh, nice.
Very
No,
nice of you,
'cause it's
Dreamman.
not mine.
Right.
Very classy of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. If I don't know, if I commit the next however long and get Abyss done and then I get a generic.
Do you know
I'm
how much
gonna have
money it's
also
going
a
to take you to do Abyss? Like, you're talking about...
My
Like,
first pass
$2
took like
grand.
200 bucks.
Yeah, that's 6,000 units for the easiest path. The hard paths are
I
gonna
don't know
take
if
you,
it was the easiest path. I just took a path.
What do you mean? Well, you didn't just
Oh,
take random...
what do you mean? You didn't use a map?
No.
What? Oh fuck! You might be fucked, dude. Honestly.
Wait, you just randomly went?
Think so.
How are you gonna track? You can't scroll on the map screen. How are you gonna track what you've already taken? It might be another 7 paths for you before you
Well,
100%.
it can't be 7. It's still only going to be 5, because he's just going to have to do all 5 paths.
Right, but I mean, he's already done 1. He might have to do an overlapping path.
He's essentially done 0, so he
Yeah,
has 5
exactly.
paths left.
Oh, Mir, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty sure I could find out which path it was.
You just said it wasn't a path.
If you didn't use a map, then yeah, I think you're in trouble.
How did you know who you were going to fight? How did you
you
know who
must
to
have
bring?
YouTube videos.
No, but you didn't know who to bring.
I just watched. Oh wait. Okay, I should explain. I didn't use the map myself, but I just used someone else's like path. Like I think I watched.
Oh, you copied a path?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
I was gonna say that's
No, I didn't just
That's
go in
super
blindly
fun.
and then just take the best champs I can think of and be like, all right, let's see
That's
how this works.
what you said.
No, I didn't mean. Sorry, my bad. I should have specified. I didn't mean it that way. I'm kind of busy doing stuff on my computer, so I'm not fully here.
Are you doing some research?
No, I'm actually getting back to some work emails.
Working from home and trying to get through this. Can't believe Pete ranked 3 his Wolvie already. He did.
yeah. He's been waiting to rank 3 him for whenever he finished, he knew he was going to do it.
Yeah. It's a cool rank 3. Unique.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would not hesitate. Is his prestige decent?
It's not too bad. You should have done the Legends runs, then you could have done it.
Nah. I know that would have been so awesome though to like get him and get the mutant.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh yeah, cool. I'll just rank this guy.
Then you would have just gotten 2 skill.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Amazed Pete had the gold. Yeah, I don't know how he had the gold. Oh, he bought a bunch of calves and sold a bunch of ISO. That's how he got the gold.
Damn, dude, B Manny last war. I think he like raged out and boosted for the boss and soloed him.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah.
Like he was so pissed that he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna use boost on this." All right, that's fine.
I'm at 31 million. So yeah, I should get to 40 tonight, or at least close to 40.
What are you gonna do with Storm, man? Are you just gonna take her to rank 3 or rank 5 right away, or?
I have a mutant 3 to 4 gem that I have nothing to do, no one to use on, so I'm just gonna take her to rank 4.
Are you just doing this grind out of like boredom?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for every new champ.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, cool, I guess. I mean, she's pretty cool, I think. Like, I don't know how good she is, but she's definitely cool.
All the new champs are like at least fun to play and have cool
Yeah.
animations and stuff. So
Yeah.
even like even like Diablo, like he's cool. He's at least like fun.
Yeah, I mean, I like Diablo.
Why no? You have to say it because he's Flow and you want to try to influence people to rank him.
He said he likes Diablo.
Yeah,
he's
I
a
like-
Flow defender.
I didn't say I love Diablo, but I like him.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty cool, pretty fun.
Yeah, Operation No Calves. No Cavalier Crystals.
I'm gonna break that operation so quick.
0 chance.
Oh my god. Just wait and see.
What would how many calves would Amir have to open right now to get you to open a 1 calf?
Right this very second.
Well, like if you
Well, there's
if
nothing
he
for
was
me to
convince
open.
you to open a single calf on this stream, how many would he have to open?
100.
Holy crap.
It would cost you
Or-
$1,000 for him to open a single cavalier.
Or
You can-
he could join an alliance, take a domino on path 3.
Yeah,
On path 4
and solo
And then
it?
what?
with his Corvus, solo her, and then I'll
Okay.
open 10.
Nice. That's
all
pretty.
all that to get you to open 10 crystals?
Yeah, it's totally fair.
It's one
I'm gonna
fight.
do that. I'm gonna do that easily on May 5th.
We can open 100 Doom crystals.
Yeah.
What's your budget for May 5th, Amir?
I don't know. Unlimited if it needs to be.
You were saying you weren't gonna open them. You were talking like
Amir, I've done
I'm
the
trying. I'm
unlimited-
trying to be responsible, but I mean, at the end of the day, I need to dupe my 6-star dupe.
what?
Oh dear. I've tried the unlimited GMC opening before,
Oh
and
yeah.
it did not work.
It hurts, man.
But can you imagine where you would be if you had her?
What do you mean it did not work? You got your 6-star Doom and duped him.
No. Amir, I'm not talking about the Doom crystals. I'm talking about in the
Oh.
past. I have told myself, I don't fucking care. I'm spending whatever I need to get until I get this fucking champ. And I ended up spending a disgusting amount of money, not pulling the champ, and I'm not even going to tell you who the champ was.
What,
Is that
what was it?
real deal?
Heimdall?
It was
Good.
Proxima.
Oh. How much did you spend though?
I've literally never told anybody ever.
That's not true. You told me.
I didn't tell you the exact amount.
Is
I
it an
think I gave you
ungodly
the range.
amount, or is it? Are you
I
exaggerating?
thought you did. Hold on. Let me go.
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna say it on stream, but
All right, good.
Does
Is it-
Mary not know the amount?
it's to the like.
Well, Mary knows, obviously.
Okay, Mary. No. Okay. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to talk about it. Wait, I want to know the range.
Dude, I
You're
think
not
Karax
gonna
is
know
super fun to
range.
play. His like guaranteed heavy, guaranteed crit heavy is like pretty cool.
What did you say, Taters?
I said you're not gonna know the range.
Dude, come on.
But
I won't judge you, I swear.
my whole point is that I've had that mindset in the past. Like I've done that thing before. I'm like, yep, it doesn't matter. I need this champ. I'm just gonna spend until I get her, assuming that I would get her within maybe 100 crystals at the most. And I did not. I didn't get her at all, actually.
Just tell me.
It was a lot, man.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's not gonna be actually unlimited, but I gotta spend like I mean, I'm due spending some. It's been months.
I can't
Yeah.
find it.
It doesn't feel right.
I was trying to search for the number because I thought I remembered it, but maybe I don't.
Are you sure he told you?
Yes.
I know that we talked about it. I almost retired.
Because of that number?
There was like a whole thing. Yeah, I was like, I was so depressed because I realized afterwards like what I had done, and I was just so bummed out. But it was a lot of money.
I don't think it's. I don't know, man. I
Trust
felt
me,
that way
it's a lot
after
of
my
money.
Cavs opening when Cavs first came out. That's how I felt because I couldn't stop. I just kept buying and buying.
Yeah,
It was a nightmare. It was a
Yeah.
disgusting experience. Although
but
I did
always
get,
hold my head on the fact that I paid for my own calves. Not everybody when they first came out was actually paying for them with real money,
what do you mean?
like with loaded units and stuff, fake units.
I see. I see what you're saying.
Shit.
Yeah. I get you.
And here's a message from me that says if I said I spent 30 minutes trying to figure out how much you spent on procs, I'd be lying. It was an hour.
I remember at one point you were trying to determine how much I spent based on the amount of ISO that I sold and how much gold I gained.
Oh, that's pretty clever.
Yeah,
Leave it to Dreamin' to toot his own horn.
yeah. No, I thought that was pretty clever too.
Yeah,
I can't
Did it work?
find it.
Anyway.
Wait, hold on. I think I had the number. Let me try one more search for the
I'm
number.
really depressed. I won't know how much you spent.
It was so much, man. I can't talk about it. I can't talk about the number. But my
What's up,
point is,
Rob?
don't repeat my mistakes.
It was like a solid like monthly salary for like a lower end NBA player.
I thought he was gonna say like a minimum wage worker.
Oh no!
NBA
no.
player. Oh God.
What's up, Rob? What's up, Grim?
NBA player. That's pretty good. That's gold.
Thank you.
Okay, so is that right? Fuck. All right, power ratings are done. Of our top 5, 3 of them use Quake almost in every fight. A fourth one uses Quake, I would say, for half of his fights. And then the
OPM.
other one is Celeste, or Chalice. So it's Bryn is 1, obviously. Chalice is 2. B-Mania is still 3. And OPM is 4. And then Hanach is 5. Yeah. Sweet. And BG3, despite our last couple wars, has still only died. We've died 6 fewer times than BG1.
Dude, we had half of their deaths like not that long ago. Now it's like really close. Yep, that's Taters.
Yeah, what's up, Flip?
Wait, so what are your numbers now, Taters? How many kills and deaths after you finished?
It's not good, man. It's not good. Just consider the context. I don't want to have to defend myself anymore. I'm super sensitive, as everybody knows.
That's
I
fair.
swear, I'm not trying to make you defend yourself. I just want to
Oh,
know
I
what
know,
the
I
numbers
know.
are. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it later. We'll talk
I'm
about
kinda
it later.
kidding.
Don't worry.
No, I've got 36 kills, which is 4th in BG3, and I've got 13 deaths, which is obviously not good. It's 5th in the Alliance. Hold on one.
How does
14.
you have 30 deaths and 4 people have more? That's the part that's insane.
He has 14 deaths, not 30.
No, that's not that I said 13.
Yeah, 13. And it's actually only one person has more than me, one person has as many as me, and 2 people have 1 fewer than me.
Why
Nice.
did you say you were 5th?
I'm just looking at this sheet, and I was wrong. I was just getting a number out to you.
Why no cam? I don't have
Dude,
like a nice webcam. I
thing
just
is-
have like a super
Gee-
old one.
All right, I will post it in news chat.
I got it open so that I can click on it before you unsend it.
Oh
Oh,
god.
God. Remember when those PRs would come out and everybody would not look at it the first time because we knew some editing had to come after? So everybody would wait until the edit came and then we would look at it.
It's true. Okay.
This is gonna be depressing to look at, huh?
Yeah, don't show other groups on stream.
Okay.
I think everybody in BG3 is probably expects that you'll.
Well, plus the
Show
really
it.
shitty people are me and you.
Yeah, basically, and Dap,
Yeah.
but he expects it, I'm sure. All right, 1 second.
So you don't think you're gonna hit the old record?
No, I mean I'm in charge of paths. I will literally stop. There's 0% chance. I swear to God, there's 0% chance. 16 is my max. Once I hit 16, I'm not taking any more fights.
Just even if it's like
Borderline
mid-pass,
cheating.
you're just gonna stop.
Use of power right there.
I will finagle the system in every way manageable so that you will not come on a fucking stream and say Haters has the worst season in 4 Loki history.
Well, you won't because there's other people that are worse than you this season.
No, I know. We have There are 2 people that will almost definitely hit that number. I am
Like
not one.
tomorrow.
It's possible tomorrow, yeah.
The record could get broken tomorrow.
But that's what's so fucked is like Flow is actually that bad. Like all of these people, everybody in 4 Loki is pretty good. Like solid players. Like I am honestly and obviously I'm in the bottom third in terms of skill. But a lot of the deaths for me and a lot of deaths really for most people are matchups. It's not necessarily skill. There are some fights where you just you're just not in rhythm or you fuck up really badly. But like everybody in 4 Loki is pretty good. Like we have got a good 30 right now. All right, posted.
Ooh, I actually would be ahead of Henoch if I didn't have those stupid 3 Warlock deaths.
Yeah, man, those fucking hurt me too, man. It sucks. I like how BG2 has like B-Mania's just like refused to use the boss pile rule. He's like, this is my way of catching up with Bryn.
He can't catch him unless Bryn like implodes.
No, he won't catch him, but I do love his competitiveness.
Damn, Henoch has a 1.2 fight rating.
Yeah,
That's a Dubes-esque almost.
yeah. I think Dube's best season he was like 1.3, which is just so funny. And he didn't die.
There's Amir in last place. That's familiar.
How much is that? 0.89?
Huh?
How much
No,
is
what's the
talking
lowest
about
fight?
our Amir, who may or may not be you.
Wait, it's a different Amir?
Yeah, we have a new Amir.
And he's last? For what?
Of course he's last. Power rating.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
last.
it's not the name that makes it bad.
It doesn't seem to help.
He's actually second last in the alliance.
Oh man, maybe
But-
the problem is the name. I blame the name. But I blame my parents.
That's smart. I like that. All right.
You've never seen a Bryn fight? They literally all look the same. It's just Quaking in the corner and nothing.
Yeah, he's
That's
he's
it.
literally just really, really good at Quake. Really good at Quake.
Yeah. He's like a really good free throw shooter. Like, he
You
can
could
do
tell-
one thing.
You can tell Dreamin is really jealous of people who can play Quake.
Oh, obviously.
Absolutely.
Draymond has been rampaging. He's been campaigning against Bryn for.
I
Obviously,
recognized
War three?
the situation a while ago.
Was War 3? It was like War 2 or 3 when he realized, oh fuck, Bryn's just gonna get Quake fights and he's really good with Quake. He's
I
probably.
Give me the next Mojo boss, please, dude. Please do something.
Bryn could do it. Honestly, I would not do that to him because
He would die.
I don't want him to. I don't want to ruin a perfect season over something like that. But he could absolutely do it. He's really good with Magic. He's not a one-trick pony, obviously.
No, disagree.
Well, yeah. I mean, anyway.
We only have 56 deaths. That's not bad.
It's I mean, the first couple of wars we weren't even really. I mean, we literally barely tried at all.
You, and Dap are on pace to die about 50 times this season.
Combined, yeah, nice. Bryn, we can talk about it at some point.
Yeah, let him shut me up.
I'm sure that you could do it, Bryn. Here's how I know that Bryn could do it. Because I did it. And Bryn is significantly better player than I am. The hesitancy would be, just there is RNG involved with shit like that, and like it would just suck so bad to lose a perfect season over some bullshit global node and RNG. Like I don't know if B Manny posted. So a couple wars ago, he took Mojo Boss with Magic. Fight was perfect. He did.
But he was
right.
also completely unboosted. That was just a pylon
true.
or whatever. Yeah, it was.
That was a pylon when he. I don't think so. They haven't used the pylon rule yet.
But he wasn't trying to like. I'm pretty sure he was unboosted.
He had at least a 20% champ boost. He took off dexterity, and he was using 212% mystic boost. I'm pretty sure he was going for it. But he did everything right, and Mojo, one of his, I don't even know how he works, but one of his fucking little missions he completed or whatever, and he degen B-maned that.
Bryn, it's always going to have an asterisk because I got benched
Yeah,
in my
Bryn.
best season.
He's, Bryn, he's gonna, it doesn't matter. If you
I'll
still
find something.
Come up with something different.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You just gotta ignore Dream and just focus on your war fights. I'll put
Yeah.
you in good position.
Yusafa is up to 10 deaths too.
Is he?
Yeah. He's probably on the chopping block.
No. Yeah, I
I'm
think
just kidding.
Yusafa's probably got the. Does Yusafa have the best roster in 4 Loki?
Yeah, and he's number 1 in prestige.
Yeah.
So he can play like shit and he's okay.
And he's not a huge raging asshole because we've had a few of those in 4 Loki, and
We have?
if you're not a huge asshole, if you have an awesome roster, you get along with everybody, and you have really really high prestige, then you're pretty much safe.
Who have we had that was like really bad?
I'm obviously not going to name people on stream telling everybody in the community that they were a raging asshole.
I don't even remember anyone. Maybe this was before like I was really an officer.
Oh yeah, probably. There are a couple huge assholes that. Anyway, there have been a few. I gotta do AQ.
Whew, it's just some depressed. I'm actually 6th in the alliance. Great job, me.
And power rating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would be 5th if it wasn't for the warlock thing. That's pretty good.
Hey, among Path 4 runners, you're actually doing pretty well.
You're right. I've been the best Path 4 person in the alliance for sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. The other groups haven't been as consistent sending the same person, but yes.
Calling BG. Oh, you're right. I forgot about Brian. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. What is super high prestige? Anything over like 12-2, I would say. And
Yeah.
congrats on that 6-star Sentry, 660. He's got great prestige.
Ouch.
He does. I think for a while, Legacy was pulling only Sentries.
He was.
Sentry's great.
I don't dislike Sentry.
I was kidding.
I'm just saying I don't dislike Sentry. He's actually pretty decent.
Would you use one of your imaginary science T5Cs on him?
Well, of course not. He's not one of the tops, but he's not a terrible champ. Idolist obviously he did this fucking really cool interactive graph where he showed top damage potential for each class, and Sentry at the time that he posted that video was by far the top damage potential, I think, champ on a per hit basis in the game.
Really?
Yeah, if once max built, it was like a max potential type of thing. This is I'm pretty sure obviously before Proxima, but yeah, he posted this video and it was I'm trying to think. Stark Spider-Man was the top tech, obviously, and Hype was the top. Cosmic. Yeah, what?
Oh no, I sneezed. That's all.
Oh, I thought he said question.
Oh, did
And I said bless you.
Oh, gotcha.
Can't rank Sentries, not Control. That's true. I was trying to get people to rank Falcons today when I realized he was Control. Saw that in the chat immediately. Hey, let's rank up Falcon, guys.
Ooh, TJ was 2-0 on Path 4. Interesting. TJ will be likely coming back.
I've heard.
So.
Desperate times. Who's gonna get kicked to make room for him? Let me go back to the power ratings. All right.
Well,
really shitty power rating people. Enzo, he's not gonna
I know
get
that is
kicked.
voluntarily leaving after the season, but I can't. I'm sworn to secrecy.
Is it anyone I like?
Do you like anybody other than me and Enzo?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Who?
I like a lot of people.
Oh, I thought you
I like OPM.
only liked a couple people, and then everybody else was just kind of whatever.
No, I like OPM.
Yeah, he's good.
I like Gonzo.
Oh yeah, sure. You've known him for a long time.
I like Yusafa.
Yeah, me too. I like everybody except for here. Hold on.
I like Pete.
Nope, I like everybody.
Oh, I like Dap.
Nope, the Alliance I don't like.
I actually like pretty much most people in BG3.
Most people. So basically everybody but Bryn, right?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Is it Bryn? Because good riddance.
Oh fuck no. No, I will leave the Alliance to keep Bryn in the Alliance if I have to.
Last season when Bryn was threatening to quit, I should have encouraged him to quit. It's gonna become my greatest regret.
Are you talking about, was that the season I was out?
Yeah.
Oh, he was threatening to quit because you guys were overloading him with responsibility?
No, because I made him try to do a domino fight.
Oh my gosh.
And he obviously got slaughtered.
Yeah.
Being in the whatever category. Dude, Red Dog, isn't your prestige good enough to join? We'll take a look after this this fight. I mean, the ranked 3 Sig 200 thing alone gives you pretty good prestige. Oh, he's still here? I'm surprised.
He's lurking. He needs to make sure, he needs to monitor the Dreamin' streams to make sure there's no sacrilege being tossed around.
Yeah.
But I've got his back. He knows that.
We didn't have his back on that domino thing.
I wasn't in the Alliance.
I mean, he got his ass whooped. That's just what happened. Yeah, you're at 11-5, Red Dog. That's pretty good. Yeah, rank 3 Sig 200 thing. Wait, is that not you? What is your in-game name? I thought that was you. Hold on. Oh, that's not you? Oh, well, can we get that guy? Actually, this is the guy I've wanted to, like, we should recruit as Max. He's at 12,470.
Yeah, I don't know if he's really interested in war, but obviously he was with us for a long time, several seasons.
Oh, Red Dog.
Look at that! Look at that gorgeous Thor.
PQR. Oh, I don't even have you on my list. I don't know. Why did I think that was you? I said all these good things about you. I feel horrible now. I take it all back. Yikes. You shouldn't limit for Doom at all. Whatever Yusafa does, go double. That would be my motto. Yeah, I don't know where I got that was you. Huh. I've thought that was you for months.
Taters, the answer is $0.
Do you keep going back and forth between 0 and unlimited?
Well, for yourself, you could say unlimited, but when it's someone else, it's always 0. So that if they fall into that wormhole or rabbit hole and they can get out, it's not your fault.
So I should open 0?
No, you're different.
Are you gonna open Doom Crystals, Draymond?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely, yes.
What's up, Austin? No, if I
You
have a
could
Mystic
rank anyway, right? I mean, so
I have a Mystic Awakening gem.
That's why you should open.
If I happen to get a T5CC, I'll just take up Sim.
okay.
Instead of
sweet.
Doom,
Yeah, I don't have Doom.
well, we'll get you one.
I've literally I mean I've opened a good amount of Cavs like since the Cavs came out. I have never gotten a featured 6-star.
Not with me on stream while you're
No,
opening.
literally never. And I mean I don't know how many I've opened, but I probably opened 1,000 at least
1,000 Cavs? No, you have not opened 1,000 Cavs.
What's up, Wally?
since they came out.
Yeah?
Wait, Cavs?
Like
When
featured
did
Cavs.
Cavs come out? Do you
You
remember
did
what
not.
month?
The featured Cavs, they've been out for a while.
It was 6.1, right, when they came out?
Yeah, after the collector, right? Or am I remembering
No,
that?
not Collector.
Welcome back, Wally.
It was after Cavalier.
Yeah,
So,
okay, gotcha. And
which
you got
was
Cavalier
6.1.
for completing 6.1, the first run?
Yep.
Okay.
No, but when
Yeah,
did
when was that?
when did they start the featured Cavs? The
Oh,
300 unit
featured
ones.
Cavs.
Yeah.
You did not open 1,000 featured Cavs. That is not.
Yeah,
that's
you've not spent $10,000 on
You did
Cavs
not
alone.
spend. You did. That's an exaggeration. See, he's selling out of his ass again.
I don't know. I mean, I've opened a lot.
You have not spent $10,000 on featured Cavs. Not yet, at least. Well, we're working on it, but you haven't done it yet.
Oh, Sohaib said that. Hold on, I'm gonna go to Aunt May real fast. See when Torch came out.
I mean, I easily did 100 for Doom.
You've done
Probably
100
more than
for Doom.
100.
It's been 1 year, almost exactly 1 year. Torch was released on the 18th of last April, so it's been 1 year. So
Great.
that would be like $10,000 in 12 months.
That's not true. He did not spend $10,000 in 12.
I mean, that's like 80 crystals a month.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't open 80 a month.
Probably not. It's definitely over 500. Like that, I
think
have no
I've
doubt.
probably done maybe like 100 to 150.
You?
Yeah,
Well, you're free to play.
well, not anymore. I'm not. I mean, I just spent money on Abyss.
I like how whenever you spend money, your solution then is to just, well, let's just spend it all.
Yeah, there's no in between for me. It's
All or nothing.
if I'm gonna do it, fuck it, dude.
Guys, I can't buy this, really good 6-stone deal a year ago. It's $50. I just can't.
I know.
Oh, Abyss? Well, here's 500. and you've already spent like 300 on Tuesday, and you don't even know what you're getting yet.
I know. I know. If it's 6-star 6 stones. I'm trying to think of what
It's
all I
units.
would do.
You don't have any units, right? How many do you have? Like 50?
Yeah, I've got like 170 units.
Yeah. I mean, you have to get it anyway.
Yeah, I know. No, yeah, you're right. I'll get it.
I mean, it just is what it is. You can't not have units.
Right. No, I mean,
It just doesn't work.
God, I'm just hoping that they offer like a pick your 10% T5CC or some shit. I don't know.
Well, that'd be not bad. I actually got
What I need.
Mutant was the most I got by far today from the 50% thing.
Uh-huh.
So that was
How-
good. I'm still nowhere close. I'm not even at like
Oh.
half, but I was at like almost nothing before. But I got like 7,400 fragments or something, which is like, you know, a meaningful amount, like 15% or whatever.
Abdo, you're capped on generic 6-star 6 stones? What the fuck?
You only get 100. I was capped on them for a long time.
You have no 6 stars that are awakened that you are pumping 6 stones into? That's crazy.
I kept putting them in Fury, the ones that were expiring.
Right.
Because the the Cyber Monday deal gave you 100, I believe.
Yeah, so, okay, about that. I was one of the fucking morons that chose the 5-star bundle.
I told you about that.
No, I know, and I was just, just so many regrets in this game. So many regrets.
What's number one, Proxima?
Yeah, just because that actually affected my personal life.
Right.
Because it was so much money. But,
I've heard it was.
I mean, there's
a month
an
of NBA
endless
salary.
list of deep regrets.
Including next Tuesday.
Well, it's tough to beat units plus free shit.
Right. That's exactly like whatever they have a unit deal, even when it's like
Yeah.
the last one they had was like just calves. It's like, well,
Right. Unless you're completely free to play, it's smart to invest when they're giving you additional shit. But yeah, I don't know.
it's essentially like not spending it all is greater than buying the unit deals, but that's greater than not
Yeah,
being free
exactly.
to play and not buying the unit deals.
Yeah, if you ever intend, if you're like, you know what, it's possible that when I'm doing Abyss, I'll probably buy an Odin or two. Like, I'll contribute to my stash of units by, with money. Then if you're in position financially, you'd be a fucking idiot not to get a cash deal if it has units plus goodies. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's actually good stuff. Like, it's not. I do like the fact that it's like a storefront,
Right.
so you have control over what you can get. That's cool. But I'm afraid that they're gonna do some bullshit where it's like you have to get every single deal to get enough of whatever currency they're using for the store to get like a fucking 10% tier 5 class catalyst or some bullshit like that, where like you have to spend whatever, let's just say $300 to get like a 10% of a tier 5 class
I
catalyst.
don't think it'll be that. Because, I mean, they're even, like, advertising it in advance.
Yeah, I know. That's the other thing. Another fear is that they're going to do the, like, limit 3 for every fucking level.
Ooh.
So instead of, or limit 2 or whatever. What was it last 4th of July? It was limit
3.
2, right?
3.
It's
Oh
3.
my God.
So are you going to get all of them?
No, I didn't. Not necessarily. It just depends. I'll just have to see what they're offering.
What a
I can tell you
blatant
this.
lie.
I can tell you this: if I had gotten 2 tier 5 class catalysts that I wanted
Mm-hmm.
from Abyss rewards, I would honestly probably be completely content being free to play for a while. But they got me hooked now. It's like the way that I see it is, okay, I invested, I mean, I don't know, like realistically, like what, 40 hours or something of playtime into Abyss over the last week and a half, or 35 at least or something.
Right.
I've invested 35 to 40 hours, a full fucking work week, by the way, in addition to hundreds of dollars to essentially get nowhere with my account. So yeah, I mean, they've got me with my pants down and shit. I mean, it's so bad.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Oh, I know, dude. My pants have been off for the last couple days, or the last, what, 30 hours? I'm so ready. They're just going to bend me over.
It's coming Tuesday, buddy.
I know. I can't wait.
Just be ready.
Ay.
Hey, Dreamin, are you gonna buy the Tuesday deals?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll buy them, but you're saying you won't spend on Cavs, right? That's
Correct.
what you're. Okay.
Which, honestly, that's smart. I mean, Cavs
That's
are
not
so
gonna happen.
fucking dumb.
What do you mean it's not going to happen? I'm telling you it's happening.
We'll see. Okay. I've
What is-
consistently.
with all the content done, Dreamin', and like you got Legends and all that shit for Act 6. What
7.1 Legends.
What's that?
7.1 Legends.
Well, what do you 7.1 Legends?
Yeah.
You're just gonna save until Act 7?
Yeah. What do I?
You're
what do-
literally not gonna spend units on anything except for like masteries and basic shit until Act 7?
Yeah.
Jesus. Good for you.
What a load of garbage.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah,
smart.
that's hard to believe, but
That's called being smart. If you were capable,
but-
you'd do the same thing.
Flip. There is a if you check your in-game mail,
They're
Kabam sent
milking
out
us.
an email about a Deadpool, what they called like a Deadpool sale. So like next Tuesday, Deadpool's gonna have this little event where they're gonna give you unit offers for cash, and they'll give you a currency in addition to units that you can use for like a Deadpool store to buy different shit. So it's kind of like the Rocket Scrapyard event and stuff, except the only way to get the currency is to spend real money on units.
Yeah.
So,
You'll get a
yeah.
few, a little bit like that's free, but
Yeah,
any of the good stuff you have to buy.
yeah. What's up, Lizer?
What's up, Lizer?
I've got to go. It has nothing to do with Lizer popping in here, but just awkward timing. But all right, thanks for having me on. Good to see you, or good to talk to you, Mir. I will catch you later.
Taters.
All right,
See
later.
you, man.
We'll talk more later.
That's how I approach units. You're sitting on 24,000. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Lizer, you want to do our race?
What's the race?
She thinks she can do better in incursions than me, which is lunacy. Because if you think my gameplay has been bad lately, hers is an atrocity.
Really?
Yeah,
I
she
haven't
can't
seen-
even win like a non-control ghost fight.
Yeah, man, your quality has been on a decline. Hey, you're a math teacher. It's like a parabola, where you're on the back.
I'm
the left side
more
of it.
I'm more like a sine. So I've in all of the seasons we've done War Seriously, I've only ever been like bad for half of one season.
Which is this
um,
season.
No, the first part of season 11, I was like pretty bad.
And the first half of that season where I was doing better than you in PR.
Well, that was only like a couple war. That might have.
It was
been
more than
season-
2
that-
wars.
I think that was season 11.
Was that the one?
I believe so. I mean, if I'm playing well, how are you going to be ahead of me?
I don't know. I had no deaths until like the shit hit the ceiling.
You've been playing like garbage lately. Hey, Rob, have you been playing worse than you did against Cyclops and Abyss? That might have been the single worst performance I've ever seen in this game.
Worse than me?
Yeah, he literally never.
No.
I mean, the moment Cyclops would get a special one, the fight would be over. How many SIGs does Nick need? Just one is fine. You just died in war? Exactly, Lizer. Like, Lizer, how many deaths do you have?
Lizer, don't let him say that, because he's been dying in war. He's dying horrifically in war.
Definitely not worse than that. I don't. You really think you would be doing better against the Node 4 Domino? Or the
G-Man,
Node?
with Corvus, yes. With Corvus,
That
100%.
is lunacy.
With Corvus, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you say. My last season before retiring, I was doing 10 fights easily at tier 1 with Corvus. Really easily. And you say Corvus is a cheat because all you have to do is L2. Well, clearly that's not the case because you keep
I
dying
didn't
with
say
Corvus.
Corvus is a cheat. What are you talking
Yeah, you
about?
did.
Against
You're like,
Domino,
how-
you can't even reliably L2 her because she can just fail the unblockable and fail the crit. That's what happened. That she evaded and failed the last hit.
It's because you didn't time it right. I need to go back and watch the video and see really what went wrong because I wasn't paying attention. I just went to the end where she had an L3, and you're like,
Acting
nope.
like I timed it wrong. Yeah, right. Lizer, do you want to do incursions? You ready?
I didn't get forced into retirement. I was in Omni. I left because of work. Because I make. You know the story. Why are you
Taters
laughing?
booted you.
You know what happened. I went to
Oh,
Omni.
you
I was
mean,
playing in
for
Omni.
Omni?
Yeah, and then I got the job offer and I couldn't do Map 7 anymore, so I stopped playing the game.
Uh-huh.
I didn't stop playing after Fort Loki.
Show the rogue fight? Go ahead and watch it. It's on my Twitter. That fight is BS.
But also, people need to understand retiring out of Fort Loki is not a bad thing. That it's a good thing. It's okay.
You didn't retire. You got kicked.
No, he's saying because I was forced into retirement when I got kicked.
Uh,
I'm saying it doesn't matter. As soon as if you play all the way, you start from like a really really low alliance, like back when I first started the game, and then get to Fort Loki, and then that's it, no more. That's a pretty good MCOC career.
That's true.
And I played in MNG before too.
Watching a movie with your family? Go to a different room. So you can get on Skype. How long were you in MNG for?
Man, dude, I don't remember. That was a while back. Because I played for Bray and then MNG. Bray, Bray was the saddest thing. I got banned when I was in Bray.
What?
I truly don't remember what it was that got me back. I think it was like a refund because something went wrong, and I requested a refund. And I messaged them about it, and then they banned me for a week mid AQ. That's how I was out of Bray. And I talked to Master Bray about it after, and at the time they didn't have a spot, and I think that's when I went into MNG.
Interesting. Yet a guy leave your lines after one hit map 7 said he wasn't ready for the big leagues.
Oh, come on, man. Map 7 is a joke.
Yeah, it's really not that hard.
There's nothing to complain about Map 7. If you compare it to the content that's out right now and War and all that, Map 7 is nothing.
Yeah, there's no flow in map 7.
There's nothing in Map 7 that makes it hard.
Nope.
When I wasn't playing War, like when Map 7 first came out, I was in I think SJ1, and when we started it, and we weren't really like doing anything with War. I never used pots.
No,
I
don't use pots in AQ.
You would only use it in War. I don't remember ever using those pots in AQ.
Exactly. What's up, AC?
Well, especially if you have a Corvus too. That made everything so much easier.
It did. I should about AQ flow before they hear you.
Back when Taters had a 4-star Corvus in Map 7.
Man, if they put flow in AQ, I literally would have to learn Quake.
That's it.
You'd have to either be able to play Quake or you'd be out of the game.
And then they nerf Quake. Then you're done. Then you really just can't play the game.
Dude, I wish that I saw that fake post about them nerfing Quake. I was like, come on. One time.
Are you in the For Loki like family chat?
No.
Why are you not? Why did you get in?
I don't think I've ever been in it.
It has all the good OGs.
Who's in it?
Let's see. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people, but let me see. Let me read up names that would make sense to you.
Who's on call? It's Amir. He used to be in 4 Loki before he got kicked.
Legacy is in it. Ronan is in it. Is Ronan in 4 Loki still?
No, he left a while ago.
So Ronan is in it. Serengo's in it. I love guys. Good times. Malkin is in it. FaZe is in it. Max is in it. Chromio. Nappa. One Punch Man. Oh man, I miss One Punch Man.
He's back in the Alliance.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah, OPM.
I was sad when he left.
Yeah, he's really good.
Heisey is in for Loki.
I don't think he.
I don't think he's ever in line, but
no.
he is in for Loki. Yeah, see, so DT is in for Loki.
Yeah, he's back in the alliance.
Really? Back from retirement? DT?
Mhm. Yep.
Is he still doing that stuff he was working on?
What stuff?
I don't know. I'll just tell you later.
Like for his channel?
No, not for the channel. Real life
Oh.
stuff. Is Ares still in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ares is still there.
The master of penis edits.
That would be Ares.
He's unrelenting with that. I love it.
Yeah.
Voluntaris is in it. See, it's a bunch of good people.
All the OGs.
There's about 57 of us.
Ooh, that's a lot.
It is a lot. Taters is pending.
Yeah, he's not joining.
Taters is pending. I'm just gonna cancel his invite.
Wait, Lizer, are you want to do it? Or are you gonna wuss out again? You did miss me looking at your real account, yes. I don't. Why did I think that was you? Who is that then? Who's the one with the max rank 3 thing?
Is Dupe still in Relax?
Yes.
Those guys don't do war for anything, huh?
Nope.
But their prestige is insane. I remember that.
Yeah. It's like a whale alliance.
It's the Whale Alliance.
It's not
Next
the
is-
whale alliance, but
Wait,
it's one
who's the Whale Alliance right now? NY
yeah, probably
or Asgard? One of
probably
those two.
NY.
NY over Asgard?
I think so.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, Alliance drama is literally the best thing about this game. Before I slept every night, I had to make sure I kept up with all the drama. Find out who's talking crap about who. I was like in a few chats. I had a few people in like the only honestly I don't know, man. The only alliance that is like top maybe like 3 always in war that I haven't noticed a lot of drama around is Kenobi. They have some drama, but I haven't noticed a lot of drama around them. Not as much as like NY or Asgard or MMX.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, man. I think I'm gonna start making some moves on my account. Try to bring it back to standard.
Good.
I wanted to wait, hoping I could dupe Doom before taking up Thor and Phoenix, but I mean they're awakened. And I could rank up, make prestige moves big time.
Your prestige
MMX
is pretty pathetic.
Yeah.
I don't think MMX is a thing anymore now.
I remember my prestige was pretty good back in the day. And then, man, you guys keep soaring higher and higher.
Us?
I mean, like people are hitting above 11.5k and stuff. What do you mean go to drama, Aram? What does that mean? MX is still a thing?
No, they're not. They're
Are
done.
they?
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, they tried to do a few merging and stuff like that to get top 1, but it fell through eventually.
There's some juicy drama in low level AW.
Nah.
What is this Halls of Fortune? What do you even get? How much like gold do you get? Is this even worth
What?
doing?
What ally is Arab in?
I guess he's in like a little retirement alliance.
So like platinum?
They're probably like stone.
Stone. So do you think they have drama too?
Oh yeah, He just
They
said
have
that someone couldn't handle doing AQ, and like at super low prestige, AQ is pretty easy.
Oh
What's up,
yeah, the
TJ?
super-
TJ, I heard the news. Welcome back. Welcome back.
He asked questions. I wouldn't ask Dreamin' any questions, man. He doesn't. Said, wait, what? I don't think he knows he's going back.
That's what I've heard. So as far as I know, it's official.
Taters spreading the lie, hoping it becomes the truth. You're at 1.32k subscribers.
I know, exciting.
We're stuck at 1.29 for a while.
You
I blocked
B
Manny online, so that might be why. Is he serious?
No.
Oh. Big Manny's a nice guy.
Yeah.
You know what I've been wanting to do? I've been wanting to buy a new computer, man.
You should instead of Doom Day.
I want to build. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? I want to build something like really, really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And it would cost about 3,000.
Whew.
Yeah, no, but it would be like really, like loaded.
Is that like
But
multiple graphics cards?
No, it would have one. It would have the 2080 Ti. But what I'm thinking is waiting until the 3 series comes, because they've been talking about the 3 series, and I'm expecting like big stuff out of that one. So, I don't know. Yeah, Arab, that's 300 Doom crystals. That's a guaranteed 4-star.
I will say I've never been told you're trash in such a polite way. Yeah, man. Good old B Manny.
Yeah, man. So I'm thinking about investing in. There's this website, I don't know if you've heard about it. It's called NZXT, where they sell you the computer parts at MSRP, and they only charge you $100 to put it together. I could put it together myself, but I don't have good cable management, so then it just looks like garbage on the inside, and taking out a specific part is like a hassle.
Yeah.
So they're pretty good at that, making sure all the cables are in the right place, like pretty clean build.
That actually sounds pretty cool. What is it called? I mean, I don't need one, but
NZXT. You go in and you basically choose whatever components you like, and they give you a price, and then that price is MSRP for those components, and then the total is just you add another $100 for assembly and sending it to your place.
Interesting.
So shipping and assembly are $99.99.
Right. That's not bad.
And you get a warranty, like a decent 2-year warranty over the whole thing. You could get now when you're building something, you're getting warranty on that something, right? Like on that, let's say you put together the CPU, graphics, RAM, all that stuff, and one of these things fails, you have to claim the warranty on that one specific component. But with NZXT, you could just say, hey, something's wrong with the computer, they have to figure it out for themselves, instead of you having to figure out which part of the component is the issue. I mean, of the computer is the issue.
Why are they trying to I'm trying to go into the build your PC, and it's asking me what games I want to play.
Well, because it helps them determine how stacked it should be. So when you choose really big games that require that are RAM hungry, CPU hungry or graphics hungry, they make a basic build for you that can handle the games you're choosing.
So what games are intensive?
I'll tell you that right now. Intensive games. Let's see. So, Modern Warfare is intensive, and I would also choose Grand Theft Auto because that game is usually intensive. Anthem is intensive. Battlefield 1 is intensive.
Okay.
You can choose any of those, and then notice on the bottom it says, "Are you playing at 1080 or 1440p?"
Yeah, I put 1440.
Yeah, put 1440, and then pick your price, and then it gives you ranges between 1,000 and 2,500.
Interesting.
Right, and so the higher you go, the more FPS you're gonna get out of these games. That's at maximum settings, max settings. Obviously, nobody plays these games at max settings, right? You're not like supposed to.
Right.
And then you can click configure
Right. That's
after
what I
they give you
clicked
a
on.
build, right? And then it lets you play around with different options. The reason I know their prices are good because I use PC Part Picker. I think that's the name of the
That's what I
website.
did when I was building mine.
Right. I used it to compare, so I was using the same components, and the prices came about to be pretty much the same. So it's truly just $100 to avoid the hassle. And some people do it for the experience, like build their own computers for the experience. I've done it a few times, so I'm not like
Right.
super excited about it. I just want a good computer. So I want to put in it like 2080 Ti with an i9 9900 because they took out what do you call it? Shoot, thread ripping, is that what it's called? Damn, man, I can't remember the name. But they took out that multi-thread something. I don't know what it's called, man. I forget. And they only put it in the i9 9900. It used to be back when it was the 8th generation of these CPUs. You could get it for the i7, for example. Then they stopped doing it, and they only put it for the i9 9900, their top processor. So that's why I want to put that in, because I also do like, you know how I do videos and stuff like that for my other job.
Right.
And then 32 gigs of RAM, because why not?
Are you gonna get like the 2080 Ti, like the top of the line?
Yeah, 2080 Ti. If I don't wait until the 3 series is out and get like a 3080 Ti or something.
You can get the regular 2080 for like $500 less.
But I feel like if I'm gonna go in, like I'm just gonna start spend, like I'm gonna put in the money. I might as well
Go
just
like full Taters Proxima.
I don't think he would panic over $3,000 that badly. But are you sure? Wait, let me see. Let's see if you're actually right about $500 off, just for going from
Yeah,
20.
it's a 530 difference.
That's crazy, actually.
Between the like 2080 Super whatever
and the performance isn't that different.
Right.
The performance isn't that big between the 2080 Super and the 2080 Ti.
Yeah, I don't think I could spend like $500 on that.
Yeah. I unless you're playing insane games, dude. I wouldn't. So yeah, but it's coming out to be like $3,108.
It's not super cheap.
It's not cheap, but you're getting. But this is it, right? Like this is the epitome of stacked rig.
Right. Ooh, they're going
hyper-threading. That's the one. Thank God your chat is actually useful. Thank you, busting. I appreciate you. Yeah, hyper-threading. So they took that out of all the 9th gen CPUs except the i9 9900. Which was stupid because then AMD started coming up with their insane processors. AMD is kicking ass right now, man. They used to be like they weren't really taken seriously for a long time, and now they're just Intel is gonna have to up their game big time, man.
Would you get an AMD processor?
I would. Nowadays I would.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. What they're putting out there right now, insane, man. Insanity. It's just I don't know why Intel is just a default. You know what I mean?
Right.
What people are just used to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so about 3,000 for a stacked computer. Pretty stacked.
Not super cheap.
No. Cheap. I wouldn't say cheap. See that $500 I'd be saving on the TI? That could be what I put into Doom. Then I'd be spending only a total of 3,000. But yeah, we'll see.
I just walked outside on my neighbor shaving his legs, and we made awkward eye contact. Okay. That's interesting.
Cool story. I want to see when the 3 series is coming out. You don't play anything on your computer, do you?
Some stuff.
Although we spent so much time trying to find you the perfect display for you.
Dude, I the one I have is great. I like it.
I know. That's because we did a lot of work to find it. It took effort to find something you liked. Okay. Yeah, they're saying maybe August 2020 we'll hear something about the 3 series.
That's not super soon.
It's not super soon, but the way I'm thinking about it, it would be after this whole pandemic insanity.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of
So-
hard. I think a lot of that stuff will slow down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that these dates are gonna be different. Maybe even cheaper though.
Need
That would
that
be-
crystal clear picture to see the flop. Dude, I'm playing tomorrow.
Dreamin' plays poker.
Yeah, I'm playing tomorrow. I'm
Really?
excited. Mhm.
Wow. 6 feet apart tables.
Hmm?
6 feet apart tables.
No. It's with like B Manny
Oh,
through like a Poker Stars like home game thing.
dude, that's sick. Are you guys putting in real money on it?
Yeah, like not a
Ooh.
lot, but it's most.
What's
it's
the
like
entry?
it's what I wanted. Like, not a lot of money, but if you win, like it's something.
You make something. You make a
Yeah.
little bit.
And
Who
It
else
gets-
is playing?
huh?
Who else is playing?
It's like just people he knows.
That's pretty nice, dude.
So it's possible they're trying to sucker me, but it's not a lot of money, so it's okay.
Well, for you, a cheap poker game is like $200.
No.
Easily.
This is way less. This is way less.
Flip your dollars asking if you got an open seat.
Yeah, he's,
so you can
he's
flip
trying to
his
sucker
dollar.
us too. We do not. Amir, are you interested?
Because I don't play the damn game.
That's why I'm asking. I don't need anyone who's good. I just need free money.
But you can't even do like the whole poker face thing and all that crap, right?
We're gonna be like on
Like
Zoom.
it's all online, right? Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
How is that gonna work?
I don't know. I've never done it.
That's so weird. Okay, let me know how it goes. If
I
it
will.
goes well, if it's fun and it goes well, let me know. Maybe I'll join the next time.
All right.
It's
Always
not like I'm
down for
spending
some
money
free
on
cash.
any entertainment other than absolutely nothing right now.
That's true. All my money gets spent on either MCSC or DoorDash.
DoorDash. That's funny, dude. I'm so stupid, man. I bought
Yes.
this pizza.
Dude,
Shut
I
up.
got pizza yesterday.
I got this pizza and it was $40.
What?
By the time I have to, okay, so I spent a lot of time choosing what I like and putting stuff on it, right? And then at the end, I look at it, it says $40, including tax and tips.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, I've spent about 15 minutes making it. Do I really want to cancel this,
It's too late.
or am I too far in?
Was it good?
It was, and it was big. It was a big pizza.
Okay. Where'd you get it from?
Pizza. Is it called Pizza Guys or something?
That's what I got.
Really?
Yeah. Yesterday.
What size did you get?
I got a large. That's what I had. That's all I've eaten today.
How much is a large? Like 25?
Something like that.
Yeah, so I think I got the X large.
That's what I'll get next time. It was good.
It is
Like,
good. Dude,
can't
they
lie.
do a good job. I think I think the only no A-Rob, it wasn't purchased on 420. I don't smoke A-Rob. Well, okay, I should specify. I don't smoke pot. I only smoke hookah. So they have this. The only pizza I felt like I spent too much on it and it wasn't worth it. It was the Round Table. I got a medium pizza from them, like some sort of Italian themed pizza, and obviously all pizza's Italian, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It had garlic. It had this really cool red sauce, but it was a medium, so it wasn't even that big, and it was $27.
No, the Pizza Guys one was good.
Yeah, Pizza Guys. I get the all meat one.
You're not vegan?
What? No. What, do I look like an idiot?
Well, do you want a response? You know what you look? You know what you look?
If you say you look bald, I'm gonna be so pissed. I knew it, you bitch.
Anyway, the answer is bald.
You're an idiot. But yeah, man, $40 on a single box of pizza. I feel weird, and I don't even regret it. I think it was a good purchase because it fed me 2 days. You know what I've still spent money on? I spent money on. You're gonna find this really stupid. I almost, well, not almost. It came out to be about $500. I spent $500 on this very rare
Pizza.
thing. Okay.
Drink?
No, a thing. I'm gonna explain what the
Oh.
thing is in a second. You're gonna find it ridiculous, but I don't care.
Okay.
It's just true. It's this really rare Yu-Gi-Oh card that I've always wanted
Okay.
since I was a kid.
Okay.
And it usually sells if you get it graded,
Mm-hmm.
like PSC graded or Beckett, whatever, and you
Right.
get something above 8, you can sell for about 1.2K.
Okay.
I found one that's not graded, but in really good condition for 500.
And
But it's not
basically
graded.
free.
So yeah, that's the way I looked at it, right? And I bought it, and now I have it.
That's
But
how it
every time I look at it, I'm like, this thing cost me $500.
What do you do with it?
Nothing. I put it in this case, acrylic case, and I like it has like screws, so it's like you screw the 4 corners.
Did you get it graded?
Not yet.
You
I
should.
want to, but I'm scared of sending it in.
What if it's only like a 6?
No, it's not. I examined the card when I got it. The face is perfect. Like it's because the foil on the art can easily get scratched, and a lot of these when they're getting printed, they get these print marks on them. This one doesn't have it, so it's literally a perfect face. The back has a bit of a crease. That's it. That's the only blemish in it. So I think I could get like a. If I grade it, I could at least get a 7. At least, I think I'd get
Okay.
a 7.
That's
The
respectable.
thing about the grading though is that, let's say you get a 10 for the face, but you get a 7 for the back, you can only get an 8 total. You won't get you don't get the average of all
Right.
the gradings. You can only get 2 grade levels above the minimum, no matter how good everything else is.
Grading could cost 600, really?
No, it can't. What?
I have no idea. I've never graded a card. What's up, Ricky?
No,
What's up, Sebastian?
right. It doesn't cost 600 to grade it. It just takes a lot of time though. The turnaround time is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Whether it's PSA or
And you got to
Beckett.
play with the card every day.
No, I don't. I don't touch it. It's in this really big acrylic case.
Would you yell at me if I touched it?
Oh, well, the case. No, the card itself. If you take it out the case and touch the card itself, yes, I would yell at you for touching it.
Would it be hilarious?
No, it would be sad. I'd be so sad.
I feel like it'd be pretty funny.
'Cause
Like
your
Tater's
hands
like Crystal
oils-
opening sad.
Sadder.
Oh my god. I've never
Because
seen someone sadder.
Your your fingers have destructive oils on them.
Right.
It would ruin the card.
I mean, you could still look at it. It would look the same.
No. No.
Basically.
Dude, I have it in a sleeve inside the case. That's how paranoid I am about the card. Because it's so that foil they have, it's called a ghost rare, right? So if you look at it straight, it literally just looks like a gray silver foil. When you start tilting it around, you can see the picture, and it looks really cool.
Nice.
So I could flip the card if I go grade it, but I don't want to sell it. I love the card. I've always wanted it since it came out in like 2012 or something.
That's pretty funny.
But it was $500.
Crazy. Crazy.
Could have saved that for a computer, but well, it is what it is.
Oh man. That's awesome.
I mean, what else would I spend my money on? There's literally nothing else to do, man.
Doom.
I spent so much on him already, and I didn't get it, but it was just so sad. And
I thought you did get him
well, only at one time.
as a 6-star.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but I couldn't get him a single time as a 5-star.
I couldn't either, but I didn't get the 5 or the 6-star.
Well, yeah, but then you duped your Fury, and you have Sunspot duped. I don't have any good prestige 6-stars to.
You don't
rank
play.
I stopped playing after I couldn't pull any good cards. I mean, any good gems.
Oh man. Good times.
I was heartbroken, man.
Sad, Amir.
I was pretty sad, dude. Wait, I'm gonna show you something.
Kabam is gonna have this deal coming up Tuesday and Doom within weeks of each other. Sheesh. Well, I don't want Doom, so
Yes, you do.
no.
Hey, look at the link I sent you on Skype. I sent it on Skype.
Okay.
Boom. Roast it. What did he say?
9.5. Whew.
Yeah, that's a 9.5 card. Look at the price.
1,500.
1550. Yep, 1550. It's one of the most desired cards in good condition.
There's actually some bids. The last bid is actually 1,550.
Yep, it's insane.
It started with 1 cent. It went from 180 to 500.
That's a 9.5, man. Those are not easy to find.
What if yours is a 9.5?
I don't think so because of the crease that's on the back.
Yours is like one of these on the bottom that's like $88.
Huh?
Is yours one of the ones on the bottom that's like $80?
No. Why?
Cheap.
How would you see mine on the bottom? I'm not even.
No. I know. I'm saying if yours was like being sold.
Oh no. Mine would easily go for 500 plus, easily. Because look at the one that's 400, $39.99.
I already closed out of it.
Okay, well, there's a $399 one, right? That's being sold, and that one is garbage. Like that one, the picture is all scratched up, and it's selling for 400. The thing is, if that card was not actually graded and it was just being sold without the grading, it would easily go for like 800-900, right? The grading makes it that much more expensive. I think the most expensive card they have out there is like $10,000 or something.
That's not super cheap.
No, there's one that they made for this guy as a Make-A-Wish who had cancer, but then he never he survived, thankfully. But his card is like estimated to be like $75,000 right now.
What?
If you sell it, dude. No, it's insane. There are cards that are just insanely expensive. I'm just talking about ones that it's not one of a kind. Like a $10,000 one is not one of a kind. I mean, have you seen the most expensive baseball card? Do you know how much that costs?
Quite a bit, yeah.
Guess a number.
You can go into the millions, right?
Yep. Yeah. Easily into the millions. Easily. It's an insanity, dude. I think the most expensive one was a card that came with a pack of cigarettes back in the day. I forget the name. Was it Honus Wagner or something?
Yeah,
like
that sounds right. Yeah. From like.
I think his card is like a few $1 million. It's crazy.
All right, I should go jogging. Stop being lazy.
I should go do my laundry that I've been saying I'll do for the last few
You should
hours.
also go jogging.
Yeah, that's true. I should. I have a friend who's trying to set me up on a date, and I was telling her like if by the time we go on a date, I'll be like at least 20-30 pounds more than I am now, which is already a lot.
And you'll be bald, so oof.
Piece of shit.
All right, that's a good note to end the stream on. All right. Thanks everyone who stopped by. I'll be back tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon. Yeah, have a good night.